In today's episode, we find the forces of the United States of America, of freedom, democracy, and liberty, taking on the godless communists of the Soviet bloc. It will be Kazakh versus Kodiak. It will be power armor versus power armor. And joining me today is my ever-democratic partner in crime. It is Mordy Bro.
Howdy, partners.
Howdy, partners. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Looking forward to today's game. Looking forward to getting the Americans. I've never played the Americans in either bolt action.
It's a big day.
Or K-47.
It's a big day.
It's a big day for me.
You have never...
the Yanks for the first time.
You are using the faction of utter democracy, of utter freedom, of utter firepower for the first time. I love playing the Americans in Konflikt 47, and I actually really enjoy playing them in bolt action as well. It's just nice to have like frontline infantry, man with a rifle, all that kind of stuff.
I've come up with my own list though, so it's not just going to be the list that people have seen before on the channel.
That's true, it's very different. It's not the standard template Mordy list, you know, of a couple of mechs and lots of fireflies. You've actually got some power armor.
Yeah, I'm running the Americans in a different way. I want to see if they can do more than one, if they're not just maneuverable, but if they're also tough as well.
It should be cool. It should definitely be cool. And I'm running a different Soviet list today because I've actually not got any Ursus or anything like that. I use Ursus all the time. I use muscle mummies all the time. So you know what? I'm going power armor and conscripts. Well, yes.
We've been doing this for a little while now with the K-47, and we've kind of got the chance to expand the factions a bit more now, right? So
Indeed.
We're going to use some of the expanded elements of those factions.
And it's also kind of nice because, you know, no one's got any Armor 7 today. So every LMG will matter. Every Mosin Nagant shot will matter. It should actually be kind of an interesting dynamic.
Yeah, it should be cool.
So with all of that said, now let's head over to the two armies that we're battling it out today. And here we have 1,500 points. Well, I think I'm 1 point under. I know. Concede, of course. So congratulations on your victory, Johnny. But we might as well play it out just for the sake of it, you know.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want. So 1,499 points, not quite on the nose, I believe. And we have got in my army 3 platoons. It's never been done, Johnny. I have broken from the traditional single assault platoon, single armoured walker platoon, but not really, because it's basically the same thing. I've just got an armoured platoon and an armoured walker platoon.
Bold strategy.
It's a bold strategy. Well, I needed the extra infantry slot and the extra tank slot, so
there you have it.
That's how we've done it. So, of course, starting off with the infantry corps. Because every day in the corps, it's like a day on the farm. Every meal a banquet, every paycheck a fortune, every formation a parade. I love the corps. We have got a Mark II Guards Power Armoured Platoon Commander. He has got himself with an anti-tank rifle. And then there's 2 bozos with him with just SMGs, and they have got a point of guts, and they are veteran. So nice. Guts, an anti-tank rifle, and a couple of bozos, yeah. And then we have got 2 squads of Mark I power armor guys. These are my absolute favourite. I actually wanted to run 3 squads of 5, but I just couldn't fit the...
We love the clankers.
We do love the clankers. You love your robot clankers, and I love my human clankers.
Yes.
There we go. So we've got the 10 men here clanking across the battlefield in their rattly armour, but it should be cold-powered armour. But it should be pretty fun. These are my favourites. If I could run. At some point, I'm going to run a whole platoon of them, just maxed out.
For sure.
Just not even thinking about it. So they have got 7 in each squad. And there's 2 extra guys. There's 2 guys with an extra PP gun each. So there's quite a bit of firepower coming out of them, but it's all short range, only 18 inches, and very slow.
What I like about them is they're right down the middle, but not mediocre.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
A little bit of pen, a lot of DACA, but not much range, kind of slow.
Overpowered. But they're not like underpowered. They're fine, but they are fine.
They're just powered.
Yeah.
Coal powered. What's it? Cole, baby Cole. There we go.
That's it, exactly.
And then we've got some conscripts. Yay! I love running conscripts in every game format known to man, whether it's video game or whether it's tabletop game. The moment I find out I can take cheap infantry, that is the faction for me. So I've got 2 squads of 12 conscripts here today, and it just, I'm going to be honest, Johnny, it just makes the whole list feel Soviet.
Yeah.
There's been too much of this, oh, I'm going to take like this super Ursus unit, oh, I'm going to take like this like super unit. Like, no. The conscript with the Mosin-Nagant. It was good in 1888.
It's communism, man. If you can just like ignore the average everyday worker, you know.
The proletariat is here.
Yeah.
There we go. The people of the proletariat. And then we've also got our armor platoon, and we've got a T-34 ZP, and we've got a regular T-34 85. So obviously the ZP has got the big ZP gun, and the T-34 85 has got the heavy anti-tank gun. And then we have got a armored Walker platoon, because I wanted to take my Kazakh, not taking him a little while, and I wanted to take the Siberian Terror Troops, which...
The Kazakh has an autocannon.
He has an autocannon and an MMG. Yeah, just kept him nice and cheap and cheerful. But he's recce, so that can be quite nice.
No, I mean, I love that. I love, like, in bolt action, I love light tanks with autocannons, so can't go wrong.
I feel like I want to get like a wolf pack of them, like 2 or 3 of them. And that'd be, I think one isn't quite enough.
Hunting armoured infantry and robots and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're armour 8, so they can take the
hits.
Yeah, they can take the shooting back. And then we've got the Siberian Terror Troops, also known as Stalin's Little Helpers, because of their nice Christmas-themed / Soviet-themed pants. And there's 6 of them with SMGs, and we chucked some RPGs on them as well, because I had a few points left over, and just wanted to see what RPGs on them would be like.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I've only used them once before, but they're quite interesting because they have got they've got like this killing mist ability which can protect them whilst making you worse in combat. So it should be kind of cool. Also, I only have 2 rift dice today.
Interesting.
I've got one.
Have any? Yes.
You have 2 as well. Oh, it's a low tech game. It's a low-tech game.
Can't wait to show my list stuff.
Yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 order dice, which is quite a lot for a Konflikt 47 game.
I think it's about right. 9's about right. I think 8's a little too low sometimes. Unless it's facing another 8.
Well,
things can get quickly out of hand if you only go with 8, I think.
Yeah, the thing is, I find sometimes that you have like 8 order dice, but some of them are like an officer unupgraded.
Yeah, you've only actually got like 5 units.
You've only actually got 5. So I feel like I've got 9 order dice, and all of them are relevant order dice, not just dice bag fillers.
Yeah, and 12-man conscript squads can take those objectives and like try and stay out of trouble. And the T-34-85 is a strangely functional World War II tank in K-47. That heavy anti-tank gun and nice and cheap.
Never goes out of style.
Never goes out of style.
I truly think a great Soviet list would be basically take my existing 1250 point bot action list and then just tack on 250 points of mandatory Konflikt 47.
Swap out some little bits for Ursus.
We just put 2 Ursus squads in.
Yeah,
job done. Job done. All right, so that's the Soviets. Lots of infantry, decent amount of pen, a little bit of anti-tank going on in there. Let's now head over to the Americans. And here we have 1,500 points on the nose of Americans. Freedom and democracy and liberty.
I am the arsehole of democracy this time.
You are the arsehole of democracy. Arsenal of democracy. You've got all of the rerolls and all of that good stuff. And once again, Johnny, your next level S-tier-tism has kicked into overdrive because having never seen
never run the Americans,
having never seen an American point value, you looked down, selected these models, and went, I think this is 1,500 points, and it was literally 1,500 points on the nose.
You have to use a book to get to 1499.
I'm still in the Matrix. You're unplugged. You don't see them.
FDR.
You don't see the numbers anymore. No. You just see Linebacker, Kodiak, Firefly. So what is in your list? Do you want to take us through it?
Well, I'm very happy with the list. I wanted to go for something a bit different because we've seen a lot of Fireflies
and Paragons.
and Paragons showing off. So I've decided to keep the Fireflies to a minimum, but I needed more infantry, so I had to take one squad of Fireflies. And then I thought, I'm just not going to take the Paragons. You can't make me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean you. I mean, the universe. So
The man. The man can.
Okay, because I am the man because I'm America.
That's it.
So, leading the force, I've got a 30-point basic veteran officer, is he? Or regular,
just regular
officer with guts.
Yep, so he's got 2 points of guts because you get one for free, and now you pay for one. My God.
I didn't know that I got the free one, so I thought I had to pay for one, and now I've turned out with two.
You've
Two
got
for one.
Two for one, baby. Bog off, there we go.
That's capitalism for you. 2 for 1. Then I've got a squad of 6 Fireflies with a flamethrower because, as I said, I had to take more infantry, and I thought I'll keep the flamethrower because... long story short, it's really good at inducing rage in me when it's used against me, so I thought I'd try and induce rage in you by using it against you.
Not to jinx you, but I look forward to you deep striking down and just missing.
Of course,
yeah.
So these guys are my nemesis when playing against them. Let's hope they work. They're not my nemesis when they're working for me.
Yeah.
And then something a little bit different because we haven't seen them on the channel before, and I was just in a mechy mood at the moment. I'm having so much fun with the mechs.
To be fair, I had to talk him down, viewers, and let us know.
My original list was 5 mechs.
Well, it was 4, and then he started going about 5 to try and do a psyop on me to make me think that 4 was now reasonable. And I was like, no, I'm not falling for the 4 being reasonable. No, the 4 was unreasonable. The 5 is even more reasonable. So I talked him down to 3. And then he went, okay, well, I want to take some heavy infantry instead.
Yeah, you talked me down to 3 when actively, I only wanted 3 all along, but I had to sell it at 5 in order to make you
the deal, baby. The deal. The head cow's always chewing.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. So these guys, 5-man squads, veterans, power armor, so the toughness 6 essentially.
Yeah.
They've all got an LMG, and that's it.
Yeah,
super simple, tough, and put out the DACA, no pen. But they can shoot stuff.
Yeah, and the beauty of one side like not running we've got no damage 7 today, and the beauty of like you not having damage 7 and me not having damage 7 is we can actually be like, well, you know what, fuck it, let's put the LMG guys in.
Yeah, some small arms actually.
Yeah, I think this is I think going to be a more casual game, and sometimes that can mean that one side gets stomped or not, just because you've tried to go for a more chill list. But we think today, hopefully, I don't think we'll have that.
I think we've both gone casual, but neither of us is going to get stomped. Hopefully,
yeah. And I've got conscripts, you've got mechs, everyone's happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Speaking
of stomping and mechs, I've gone for a trio of mech-age today. So I've gone for, of course, the Kodiak. So he's twin autocannon and then quad HMG.
Yes,
all on the arm, so he just gets full shot.
I feel like we're going to be recreating that scene from Enemy at the Gates, but instead of it being like Germans, it's just going to be a Kodiak. Like, I said it all of my boys.
Yeah,
but the Americans, they had Kodiaks, Bruins, linebackers, and what did I have? A sacred duty to resist.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Kodiak, and then this guy is just cool.
This one or this one?
Yeah, well, both of them, but I'm not sure what he's called. We call him the Widowmaker.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the...
Bruin.
I don't know the name. Its name. I only know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. But long story short,
cool.
But basically, he's got rockets on his arms, which are basically like a medium howitzer.
Yeah.
And then he's got a medium cannon sticking out the front and an HMG.
Yeah.
Why not?
You don't get 2 rockets. It's 1 rocket system across 2 arms. Just so you know.
Yeah. I'm aware.
But it's more for the viewers as well.
I don't look at rules. I just pick models.
I don't read the rules.
They happen to be the perfect points.
We get a lot of Tropic Thunder references in here.
And I may have gone full something. But yeah, and then finally we have the linebacker trademarked. And that's just because A, I like Battletech, and B, because look at it. Oh my gosh.
It is cool.
How sick is that?
And that is Happy Zapper, and shout out to channel member Solarius. That is Captain Solarius who is piloting it.
So Captain Solarius.
Yeah, or Captain Cell for short.
Cell.
Yeah.
So he's going to be hopefully just murdering communists left, right, and centre.
Freedom is non-negotiable.
Exactly. So only
he's your command one as well.
Yeah,
well, you can pick. Well, pick whichever one.
He is my command one. So long story short, we've only got 7 dice. And
6 real dice.
And 6 real dice. So we're just going to have to make the most of the hardcore units that we have and see if we can spread some managed democracy in the name of FDR.
Yes. All right, well, I am ready to have 2,000 cc's of freedom injected right into my veins.
Yeah.
But before...
I'm really ready to have some rerolls.
You've never used the Americans. Like,
No.
last time, you faced against the Axis for the first time, and this time I'm facing against the Americans. Not for the very first time, but with you for the first time. So it should be kind of interesting.
My one side note with this list is that I feel like I'm very much not leaning into the American strength of being like quite maneuverable firepower, where I'm actually going for a more stocky, sturdy list. But it'll be interesting to see the faction play in that way, and if it's as effective as the lightning fast strikes of the Fireflies.
I think you'll be absolutely fine, because at the end of the day, the Americans are quite flexible. You can basically play them as
however you want.
They're like the Imperial Guard of the setting in many ways. You don't have the tougher stuff, but you can go super elite with things like your Fireflies and your heavy infantry, or you can go much more sort of basic human and a rifle holding the line.
And this time, 7 dice is the smallest dice I've ever taken into a game of K-47, so I'll have to see how it works. But with that being said, that's pretty much it. Simple, not much to say.
Let's go over to the field of battle after deployment. So here we have the blasted cityscape that we are fighting over today. I've tried to theme it so that there's like an industrial heartland over here, and then we go into sort of the more ruined residential zone on this side of the board.
We're in Europe?
We are in Europe, indeed. I'm kind of, with it being Americans versus Soviets, I feel like this might be the initial clashes of these two forces after FDR. Yeah, after FDR and Stalin fell out. There's a whole thing in the Festung Europa book. I won't give away too much now, but there's a whole thing where you've got the Soviets advancing from one side and the Americans advancing from the other, because it's a race to try and get to the main objective that they're fighting over. Won't say too much, but obviously they're no longer on the same side now, so it actually is like there are little elements of maybe they start encountering each other, a few running firefights and all that kind of stuff. So it is
breakout of hostilities between former allies.
It is the breakout of hostility.
Skipping the cold part of the Cold War and going straight to weapons hut.
Exactly. So this is going to be some of the initial clashes, the initial sort of skirmishes that happen across ruined and blasted Central Europe, and between the forces of communism and the forces of democracy. So it should be kind of cool, and tying it in, I quite like that. So there we go.
Yeah.
The mission today is kill points.
Yeah, we've not done kill points yet. Simple, straightforward. I'm not sure if either of us is very suited for it.
That's good.
We'll see how we manage.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. Kill points. I feel like that makes sense for the situation, the scenario that the narrative we've cooked up, which is
a straight up fight.
We've just two armies are advancing, and they've bumped into each other, and it's like, okay, well, we're not on the same side anymore, so time to open fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Just that simple. And it's almost like a test of arms. What will be superior now?
The line.
Yeah, what will actually be superior now that the alliance has broken down? Will it be American firepower? Will it be Soviet blood?
Yeah,
so
we're gonna unveil our mech tech against communist dogs.
And if we kill a mech, we're going to try and steal it and take it back and reverse engineer it, because we can't make our own. So with all that said, deployment, we rolled for it. It's going to be first wave. We always seem to roll for first wave, but such is life. And I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's get into the game and start pulling the first dice. Dice trade me, Johnny. Nice. All right, let's get the first dice. Reach into the side, give it a good old wiggle, and it is an American dice. Of course, the Americans seizing the initiative. Did you want to put anything in reserve, by the way?
Yes, I have 2 units in reserve. No, I have 1.
Fireflies? Not the linebacker?
Not the linebacker.
Okay. I'm not going to have anything in reserve, so there we go.
And they're going to go down.
Excellent. Pull the next dice. Oh, he's begun the old uppy downy already. There we are.
Elite tactics.
Well, you got to try now.
That's frustrating. It's going to have to be my officer because everything else matters.
Don't forget he's got 2 points of guts.
That's true.
So I'll give you a chance to think where you want to put him, and then we can draw the next
I'm
dice.
going to hide him behind this relatively central building, probably. That's heavy, but then it's shooting through heavy as well. It's not heavy around.
It's all heavy today.
I haven't even really looked at the battlefield.
It's all heavy, just to keep it simple.
He'll go in the centre.
It's quite. We can totally get away with just making the whole board heavy because again, there's no hard to kill. So it makes it.
Dice. I'll try and draw one of yours now.
Okay, give it a go. So he's just gone behind.
Yeah, just this power generator.
There we go.
Oh, come on. Soviet dice. Right, okay.
It's another.
We've got 7 dice. Like
I actually out-dice you, and you still got the first 3.
critical.
Do you want to think now?
No, it's alright. I'll move a squad of machine gun guys into here.
Okay, cool. Running onto the board at full speed because you have not got slow Soviet power armor.
No.
Going the full 12 inches, a unit of.
I ran around the ruin.
You ran around it, round that
Not
way.
fully 12 on the board from the board edge, but they ran 12.
Exactly, and you still, even though you look a little bit out in the open, lots of heavy cover, so you should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, next dice.
This is like a good central position to shoot from.
A good, seize the ground, make a fortress out of it, boys. Dig in.
Objectives, which are a bit weird.
It's kind of nice. You can
Yeah,
spread out a little bit if you want to, or concentrate if you want to. It gives us a bit of options.
Yes, finally.
All right, I know exactly what I'm going for. Hoorah! The conscripts are going to come pounding onto the board because they are my least valuable unit. Sprinting onto the board, the first wave of Soviet conscripts have been sent in. The Americans are like, what are they doing? They're just running forward with bayonets fixed. Those fools. But the Soviet High Command, there's always more manpower. There's always more conscripts on the other side of the Urals they can bring forward. So there we go. All right, what do we got next? It's another Soviet dice. Now, I actually know what I want to do with that one as well.
Go for it.
I'm going to bring in another unit of conscripts. Oh my god, I do keep rolling out the hits, don't I? Literally. All right, running onto the board, another unit of Soviet conscripts pounding down this main street, going for an aggressive advance at the start. Got to do when you got first wave. You've got one less turn of movement, so you've got to get stuck in. All right, next dice.
Communist again.
That's actually worked out perfectly for me because I know, again, what this unit is going to be. Stomping onto the battlefield, a unit of Mark 1 power armor. Now, these guys are my heroes of the Soviet bloc. We've put a little token next to them so we can differentiate between the 2 Mark 1 power armor units. And that means that they have got a point of guts and they make everyone else around them fanatics. So they're going to hopefully keep these conscripts in line and allow them to push up the board whilst getting sight down.
A fanatic pile of gore when I'm done with them.
Indeed. There is an idea where you take like an engineer platoon and you take 4 squads of conscripts in there, and then you take a assault platoon and take 2 squads of conscripts in there, and all of that's only like 84 points per squad. And in fact, you can make them shirkers, but then the Soviet bloc makes them fanatics, so they can't get pinned out. But then they never obey any orders because one pin becomes 2.
Congratulations, you've got 500 points of crap.
Yeah, but I think if you make them non-shirkers, that actually works. Like a big Soviet horde, just like flowing up the board.
What to see?
Have to see. That's my next idea anyway for a list. But yeah, we've run on here. So next dice. Another Soviets. Okay. I also know what I'm going to do with that one.
Okay.
In a furious charge of Siberian rage, the terror troops, the Morazgul,
The Red Pants guys.
the Red Pants guys, charge onto the battlefield. We actually just checked the rules for those guys because we've never run them before, and they've got like fieldcraft. And I'm starting to think there's a few of these Soviet units which are flowing under the radar a little bit, like
Pretty good.
they look all right.
16 inches and fieldcraft. Not bad.
Yeah. You can give them like assault rifles. I haven't done,
But you can.
2 points per man.
It's not too much.
Yeah, they're all right. All right, next dice.
It's me.
Hey, it's the Americans. Line 'em up, boys! A unit of American heavy infantry stride onto the battlefield, and they are going to unleash 5 LMGs into my advancing Soviet conscripts. You are within 36-inch range. It's tell you what, it's good for that long range.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't have that. Soviets.
So we can do. So I've got 4 more to roll after this.
Yes.
Need 5s.
Need 5, so take the hits out.
I get to reroll 1, right?
You get to reroll 1 because of Arsenal of Democracy.
I'll do that now.
Yeah. Cheeky reroll.
Cheeky reroll. Drop a dice.
No translation, unfortunately.
And then 4 more.
Then 4 more.
5 hits.
So you need to spend some more days down the range, lads. And then 3's to wound. Nice.
All wounds.
All wound. That balanced out, yeah. And then we've got 4 up saves for the heavy cover. And I passed 3 of them, so 2 will die.
I'll take it.
There we go. And of course, I may be fanatical, but I still care about pins.
Pretty sure it's not fanatical, is it just fanatic?
It's fanatic, but they are fanatical.
Are they? Or are they just fanatic? I don't think fanatical is a word.
It is now. It is in Cyrillic.
It's your channel, you can say what you like.
Alright, what have we got next?
It's just something, it just doesn't sound right.
Ah, yes. Another one of my dice. Alright, it's time to bring on some more infantry, I suspect. Soviet infantry clank onto the battlefield. And then we drew another dice, and the Kodiak has marched onto the field as well. He's ready to unleash the Green Reaper harvest. He is going to scythe down many Soviets. Go for these guys.
Yes.
Okay, so you need 24 HMG shots. You will be hitting on 5s. So
12 twice.
12 twice. All right.
I can't shoot the autocans as separate things.
No, sadly not. So I see 4 hits so far. Little cheeky reroll, mayhaps.
I'll do that in a minute. 4 so far.
4 so far. And another 3.
And then a reroll.
And then a reroll.
Oh, that was a good roll.
No, not
so 7.
7 in total, yeah. And then 5 to wound. 2 wounds. And then I will have 2 4-up saves. Pass 1, fail 1. Nice and normal. So we are going to lose, not that guy, he's got an extra PP gun. We're going to lose that guy instead.
And then how many autocan shots for?
4 autocannon shots. Get a reroll. Get a reroll. It's a different weapon system. There you go. Get a hit. And looking at a 4 to wound. There's a wound. Looking at a 4 to save. No.
Yes.
So 1 more will go down, and we're going to lose this guy here. All right.
Take that.
And we'll have a pin. All right. So let's see what happens next. All right. What is the next dice?
Red.
It is a red dice.
Right.
Not in the tray, doesn't count. Right. All right. I know exactly. I know what I'm doing. See, it's the great thing about Soviets. They kind of just go. With a lot of other armies, I'm like, oh my god,
Actually think.
I have to think. But the thing is, as a Soviet player,
Best thing to do.
my brain is
Communist is just don't think too hard.
just
about
don't think. The state knows what is best for me. My brain has been smoothened. It's polished smooth from all the Soviet mind control raids. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten it this turn. It's because nothing was on the board at the beginning of the turn, but you're going to start getting mind controlled next turn.
Dry.
All right.
Dry.
I will. Your feeble American mind, which has been weakened by all your TV and decadence, will be susceptible.
TV dinners.
TV dinners will be susceptible.
Television's been invented yet.
It's Konflikt 47. Of course it has.
The wireless.
No, in Konflikt 47 timeline, TV was invented in 1066.
All that jazz music's rotted your mind.
Yeah, all that jazz music. All right. Yeah, all of you owning cars has made you weak. You don't have to walk anywhere.
That's certainly true.
All right, so anyway, well, less of this rhetoric and more of this playing. Soviet officer has moved on here, and he has gutsed their dice back into the bag. So he's used his guts, but that's fine. We're just trying to get these clankers up the board ASAP. All right, next dice, Johnny. Ah, nice. Yeah. Well, is it time for a bit of armor? Or do I just go with them again?
you?
Well, you've got a linebacker and a Bruin. I know exactly what I'm going for. Don't think. The Soviet state just downloaded the idea into my brain. I know exactly what I have to do. Moving on to the battlefield is the Kazakh Walker. I'm setting up a bit of a flanking force here. Going to try and push forward my fast movers, Fieldcraft, Kazakhs. I'm starting to vibe with this a little bit. I feel like I need another squad of terror troops and another Kazakh so I can actually do this properly. That's what I need.
You gotta tell you something, you instantly start min-maxing it. You're so funny.
Not min-max. I don't think you can.
Like it. I'm not min-maxing right now, but I should be.
I should be taking more of this. Yeah. That's the great thing that when you take in units that we don't normally take, you actually get that.
Take some more ideas. The juices.
Yeah, you don't just fall into the familiar patterns. Okay, so I am going to, I think, bring on. I think I'm going to bring on my T-34 ZP.
Yeah.
T-34 ZP coming on here. I'm thinking I want to move him here, ensconce him in some terrain here, start blasting out those shockwaves from sort of turn 3 onwards.
Yeah, just getting yourself set up.
Exactly. I did think about doing the big flank, but he's not that fast and he's short range. So that would be like maybe till turn 4 until he gets into the fight. An American. So is it linebacker or is it Bruin? You've knocked over the poo pipe.
No, I'm angry. I think I will go for the Bruin, probably.
Belly gun.
Yeah.
You're making a big American castle in the middle. That's nothing bad. It'll look cool.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
It'll look badass.
I'm worried about your 85, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. I just got to take it on the chin.
Take like a man.
Yeah. Drop this guy on up here. I don't think you're getting him. He'll have hard cover from anything you shoot at.
Yeah, that seems to make sense to me.
And then I'm going to belly gun and rockets into these guys.
Fair enough. So I need to check what range it is and which one it is. Only a 24-inch range on those medium rockets. So Johnny is firing the rockets at the conscripts and the belly gun and the HMG over here. Now the belly gun you can fire an AP round, of course, or you can fire an HE round. It's improved HE, so it'll be a 2-inch template.
Nice.
Okay, so what are you firing first?
I'll launch the rockets first. Come on, lads.
Needing a 5 to hit. Here we go.
For America.
Not on the tray. Try again.
On the tray.
But maybe slightly less flamboyant. Hey,
Yes.
You've got the hit. Now I do have a template here. 3-inch template. 4. It's 4, definitely.
What about over this side where they're less like that?
Yes, so you could get yes, if you go there, you can get 5. There you go. So looking for 2s to wound.
Just slap them.
Slap them a big old template.
See how fanatical they are now.
That's all of those, all wounds, and then 4-ups. Only 1 dies. They're very fanatical. We'd like to do D2 pins to me.
Upsetting.
And so that's 2 pins on them in total, and then the belly gun.
2 off, yeah. Should have lost 4 so far.
Did I take 1 off? No, I only lost 1 then. I lost 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I only lost 1.
Nice.
4 out of 5 4-up saves, and then the not happy about it. And then the belly gun into the
For democracy.
No, not quite.
Roll it, right?
No,
not multi-shot.
Not multi-shot. But then the HMG, you can reroll 1 of the dice with this. Just 3 shots. It's good shoulder mounted. Reroll 1. No, there you go.
Not getting the hits, but we'll
Not getting. He's just striding on. His belly gun's flopping up and down like this. He's like striding forward.
He's dead hard.
Yeah. All right. He's
That's a crack on.
He's well hard. Shall we go for the next dice? I think it's 1 of yours, 2 of mine.
Yeah.
All the armor though. Oh no, I must have some non-armor related units to come on. Oh, was it only 1 of mine?
You've got 2 in the bag. You're not going down with something?
2. Oh, of course, guts dice.
Yeah.
So we'll go with the T-34 85, I think now. So give me a second. T-34-85 rolls on, turns its barrel of its gun, and fires an AP shot into the front of the Bruin, needing a 5 to hit. Hooah! It is a hit. Woo, mama. Pen 5. Pen 6, it's a heavy anti-tank gun, but I think I'm probably over 36-inch range.
You might not be.
Okay, shall we check? Well, let's roll the dice and see if it matters. No. So take a pin. And then a medium machine gun into those guys over there. 1 hit. And no wounds. So a pin and a pin. We've pinned them, sir. We've pinned them. All right. So that is... that's that dice. So now we've just got one more left each.
We've got those clankers again, and I've got this thing.
So it's going to be linebacker first, because Johnny just pulled out his American dice, and then it's going to be clankers second. Yeah, there we are. He's made a castle. There you go. Which is exactly the right thing you should do when you're running an elite force in a kill point game. Keep your men together, have them support each other, and it does look really cool, like the power armor interspersed between the mechs.
Okay.
It's a solid gun line, that one. Damn solid gun line.
Can he be hurt by that, realistically? Yes.
Yes, because the shockwave hits the top
He's
armor.
24-inch range.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to get that far forward, do I?
It's a 30-inch range on the light Tesla, and it's a 48-inch range on the autocannons. So obviously, if you're doing an advanced order, you can now pre-measure once you've declared your order to see what you would be in range of. So do you want to have a little think?
I need to have a little fiddle with
a little fiddle. We'll let you fiddle off camera. The linebacker, piloted by Captain Cell, moves on to the battlefield and unleashes all of its guns?
Yeah.
All of its guns into the heroes of the Soviet bloc. All right, you need to fire 4 shots for your Tesla gun. Hit on 5s. Not in the trace, you can reroll that one. Nope, and then you get a reroll because of Arsenal Democracy. Nope, so 1 hit, and then winning, and then killing on a 5 because you ignore cover now.
Come on, lad.
No. You see, our armor is made of lead.
It's made of bullshit.
And then 4 autocannon shots. Reroll one of those. 1 hit. And it'll be a AP round, so 4 to kill, 4 to wound even. Nope. And then it's twin MMG on the front, so that's 6 shots.
No, I should put the MMGs into the conscripts.
You can do if you want, I don't mind. No, of course not.
Nothing.
Reroll. 1.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I swear, every time I face the Americans, you get every reroll. Every single one. You just like reroll.
That's the way. You know what's funny? When I use the Americans, I never feel like I get the rerolls. So that's
just trash from 3 max.
I mean, it's because you've moved. It's because you've moved. It's classic. You move, you hit like an orc.
Where are my Brits?
Where are my Brits?
I missed that, honestly. Moving and shooting without penalty is the one.
Imagine if you had like 3 squads of robots with HMGs just moving across the battlefield, just blasting everyone.
I'm not feeling the whole hit penalty when you move.
No, not for me. Not for me, darling.
Tried it, not for me.
All right. My last dice is obviously my other unit of power armor. They are just going to run 8 inches forward, and then that'll be turn 1 over, and then it'll just be busting a rift, and then it's turn 2. All right. So, in a bizarre twist of fate, I'm not busting.
But don't worry, people. I'll bust for you.
Johnny's busted. Here we go. It's time to bust a rift.
No reroll because I'm not German.
I think you do get a reroll because of Tesla's gift.
Oh, right.
I think you do get a reroll. Yeah, I think you do. You're active.
We'll look it up now.
I'm pretty certain.
We'll look it up. I get that dice if...
Yeah. I'm pretty certain Tesla's gift is you've only got 1 rift dice. It can only be it can only be assigned to... I don't think you do. I'll check it. We'll check it and we'll check it off camera. But that's turn 1, so now it's time for turn 2. At the start of turn 2, the harsh sound of funk music blasts out across the battlefield, smoothing the brains of all the Americans on the battlefield. We have got a 5 up for the Bruin. Yes, he's got an extra pin. A 5 up for the Kodiak. No. A 5 for the power armor guys. Yes. A 5 for the linebacker. No. A 5 for the officer. No. A 5 for the power armor guys. Yes. So 1, 2, 3 pins on your army for the low price of 3. There you go. Can't complain. Can't complain. Let's get those pins up and let's start pulling dice. Turn 2, and we are ready to start pulling dice. Double checked the Tesla's gift rule. It's when the dice is specifically drawn from the bag. So no dice for Johnny, unfortunately. First dice is me. Ooh. I quite like that. I feel like it's probably T34 time. Go with that and see if we can get another pin and another pin and just pin the fuck out of you. All right. Go for a fire order. Load the AP rounds! Hitting on a 3! Fire! Of course,
Yes.
of course.
I needed
of
that.
course.
I needed that so bad.
And then the MMG gets a hit. So that's a pin and doesn't get a wound
Who's that
on them. So they've got 3 pins on them now. They're pretty pinned up. Okay, and next dice.
That was easy.
Yeah, nice and quick. 'Tis I, says the walrus. I'm going to go for a advance order with my other tank. I know you never normally go with your tanks first, but in this scenario, in this world, we do. So I'm going to basically move
yourself off a little bit there.
I'm just going to sort of move to here, essentially. But I'll do it off camera so I'm not trying to mess around one-handed. Crashing over the tank factory, the T-34 Wub Wub is going to unleash its ZP gun into the linebacker. I want to try and get an extra pin on there. And then I'm going to go for an MMG into those guys, try and get an extra pin there. Just trying to keep these American dogs pinned down. So we've got 4 shots from the ZP gun. We get 2 hits, which will generate a 2-inch template hitting top armor. So now we need a 6 if we want to do anything. We've got the 6. Now I said it ignored cover. I'm going to double check just to be safe because obviously it could be big. So we checked it and it doesn't actually hit top armor. Good job we double checked. It's the German gravity pulse one which does. So this will just be D2 pins. You'll get 2 pins on you, so you'll be up to 3 pins. So not a risk of being destroyed, but more pins.
Some heavy pinnage.
That's some heavy pinnage, exactly. And then
You can see I've made a critical error in that you're actually, I think if you take a low, I think the Soviets are really good against elite forces at like sort of not having their mush and their sort of mass units overwhelmed by elite forces because they can keep the pins on them.
Yeah, because it's like, oh man, I've got 6 great units, and it's like, mind control. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Roll 3 out of 6 on it, it's just nice.
Even just 2 is big. Yeah, it's like still 32% of your...
You get a bit lucky,
yeah.
It's a lot.
I didn't get an extra pin on them.
Nice.
No, you still have 3, you just don't have 4. Okay.
Next dice.
And that is exhausted. Yes, next dice.
I'm not happy with the 3 pins, but better than having him knocked out, so
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Exactly.
And that's your 2 tanks gone, and it's me to respond.
All right, I think I feel like it's Kodiak time now. You've got to. You don't have to, but an armored clash at the beginning is kind of cool. But you do you, of course. Do you want to think?
I think it's. I'm not sure if you've got anything else to pin the Kodiaks, have you?
I have an autocannon
Where's that?
here.
Okay. You can go 12 through the terrain.
12 through the terrain. Yeah.
I think I'm going to. Yeah, I think it's this guy.
The Green Reaper.
Green Reaper next.
You gonna hose down the clankers?
I can't split the fire even though it's a vehicle.
You can split fire. No, that was me getting mixed up before with infantry shooting.
So our shooters HMGs at these guys, and there's autocannons at those guys.
Okay, I'll just take it. It was just the autocannons. If you'd got everything here, I would have been tempted to go down than guts, but otherwise I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. Split it and just tickle across.
He's just scything. He's going. He's not aiming. He's literally
he's just hosing into the horde.
Exactly.
Right, so autocannon shots first. 4 shots at the clankers.
Hitting on 4s now.
Come on, we need this. Yeah.
1. Get a reroll though. Okay, that's all right. All right.
Take 2.
1 wound. Okay, 4 save. I'm alright.
Keep making those.
Why would you die? Why would you die? You know what? You used all of your good rolls up on that one Shrek Wolfen versus my entire army game. And they've...
That's it for the edition.
That's it for the edition. That was an epic game though. I actually go back and look at it.
Into the transcript.
Yeah.
Just trying to fuck up.
Oh, it's
My fucking god!
It's
Come on, hit.
It's a roll of epic proportions. The mind control waves.
Be all hits now.
The mind controls are rippling out across the American army. They're like, you know what? Maybe
This guy without pin.
This guy's like, comrade. They're like, no. Oh, there you go. You picked it up a little bit. Yeah, and then you get a reroll on top of this, of course.
Because it's fours, but...
Yeah. Okay, no. And then 2s to wound though, because I'm only damage value 3.
You should have absolutely minced me. Now you'll just get all your cover saves and fuck me.
Let's have a look. No 1s though. There you go.
Okay. I'm doing alright on the wound.
Was that 8? Was it?
8. Come on, just 8 that aren't all 4-ups would be lovely.
A very average amount. 1. Actually, I want to keep the NCO, so I should still be within 6 inches if I do that. So there you are. They're thinning, sir. They're thinning.
Yeah, we're getting there, and then that's it for him, right?
And another pin on them, of course. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably need to start going down with these conscripts, but no, they charge forward. We're playing vibes. The conscripts go forward. That's their jam.
That looks better, but if I only had rolled like average.
Probably should be dead by now. You again?
Right, I'll go with my officer.
Only other non-mind controlled squad.
My officer's gonna duck slightly into the open to go here.
Ooh, risky.
Using that for cover.
Yeah.
So I can guts his dice back into the bag.
Yeah, okay. So 1 guts point down, Kodiak dice back in the bag. There you go. And all right. There we are.
It's risky. I don't know if I should do that or if I should rally him and then guts him. Would be the other option.
I don't know if you can... I think you can use as many guts points as you want. I think you can go guts in one go.
No, I don't know. No, I think I can only guts once as far as I'm aware, but I just meant it might be better to just rally him.
First.
You know what I mean? But I have to activate him first. See what I mean? So I'd have to rally him. And then the next.
It depends. Are you in range of the Kodiak to put his dice back in? Yeah.
This guy I can go in range of if I run out into somewhat semi-open.
Okay, it's your
Might
call.
Die and lose that. What's their rate? What have they got? SMGs.
No, they've got it's an 18-inch range, but so it's a 22-inch threat range. I'm not sure they're in. It'll be maybe 2 guys will be in. It'll be very close.
Yeah, I think I'm all right doing that. I'll put his dice back. Kodiak dice back in.
Kodiak Funk, it's going again.
Because I've got the 2 guts, and that's like it gives me that extra sort of activations whilst I need it.
Yeah. You got to burn them soon, otherwise the Soviets will be all over you.
It's you.
Tis I. Okay, so I probably want to. You've been with. Oh, yeah, you've not been with the Kodiak technically now.
Not technically.
Okay, interesting. So I am going to. I think I'm just tempted to go with the Kazakh.
Try and get a pin off.
Yeah. So we'll move him and do some shooting. Kazakh sneaking around the side of the building there, goes to put its firepower into the mind control squad. So MMG first. No hits. And then we're looking for an autocannon here. Ugh, no hits.
Nice.
So it doesn't quite get what he wants.
Wow,
but
okay.
It's the way it is sometimes.
Saying it's a chance.
There's
I
always...
actually thought you were going to try and pin him up.
Well, you just pass the order
Interesting
test.
seeing the pins, yeah.
Just pass the order test.
Huh?
You'll just pass your order test and get rid of the pin.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's you?
Tis me. I am going to go with these guys now. Soviet heavy infantry moving up here. I thought I might just be in range with 18 inches, but I was just out. So hopefully...
Officer survived.
Yeah, officer survived. Hopefully
An
next
attempt on the officer's life.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the rounds dropped short. It's you again.
Tis I. going to go with these conscripts. I'm basically waiting over here for rallying and all sorts
Maybe
of...
go down, who knows?
Yeah, exactly, all that kind of stuff.
Those guys can still run.
Exactly.
Still got some legs on them.
Exactly. So we'll go for a run here, and that might... no, you know what? Gotta go for advance.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna... I've got 24 inch range on my rifles, so advance up and plink some shots into your power armor guys. Everyone that we chip off could be a big deal. Advancing into the cover, the conscripts let rip with their Modern Gans. 4 in range of the power armor. 2 hits.
Nice.
Very nice. So that's a pin on there.
Communists.
And a wound. All right, a 4 up. Here we go. Rolling one of my dice.
You
Brave.
seem to pass a lot of cover saves.
Brave.
And
No, one has died.
Wow.
Our first American casualty. There you go. All right, next dice.
Still his eye suffers.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere.
In there somewhere.
Yeah.
Next dice. Yes.
It is you.
Here's an activation. I think it's going to be the Kodiak again.
He's just loving that Kodiak.
I'm just going to keep spraying.
Where are you thinking? Same again?
Are they within 6 of them still, probably?
Yes, that's what this guy's doing here.
I might just put everything into them.
Try and thin the horde down.
Just that the autocan's a bit of a waste because I've been running on 2s either way.
Yeah, true.
No, I will autocannon these guys
Okay.
and I will DACA these guys.
All right. So,
Come on, lads. Come on, I believe.
all right, autocannon first.
Autocannon into these guys.
Yep. 1 hit with a reroll. No, just the 1.
No,
It doesn't wound. I keep thinking, oh, that wounded. No, it's power armor. Yeah. And then 24 DACA shots. Oh, dear. I am a little in danger.
I'm nervous.
You nervous? All right.
I've got that voodoo in me right now.
I'm putting him under pressure, lads. I'm putting him under the pressure. That's 5 hits from the first wave. And then you need to roll basically the same again.
No, I'd much rather roll an average dice rather than the same again.
Okay, fair enough. That's 4, so that's 9, and then you get a reroll.
This is hitting on 4s, man. I'm trying not to be I'm not being salty, I'm just amazed that...
You're just so used to... Well, you've had the
I've
sweet...
just come straight out of the gate, terrible...
One reroll. One reroll.
Fours.
No, so 9 hits in total, so now you're looking at 2s to wound.
6, 7, 8, 9...
It's because you're used to hitting on 2s point blank computational systems?
Yeah, but it's not just that. I am rolling, like, so bad.
You're rolling under. You are.
I'm getting 1 out
4
of 5.
ones.
My autocannon was 1 out of 5 shots on 4. And then I just got 4 ones there. Do you know what I mean?
3 dead on my side. I'm not going to take those 3.
3 conscripts dead from 24, and they haven't gone down.
They haven't gone down. Yeah. I think you'll find it is you shall be going down, dearest brother. All right.
2 activations from the Kodiak for like
He's just
7 conscripts.
he's literally just rippling the fire back and forth, trying to keep them pinned, trying to keep them suppressed.
That was 10
Keep those damn reds
damage
back.
shots and no wounds.
That's true.
It's really bad. Like,
Yeah, that is true. It is you again.
they should have a pin on them, right?
They should indeed. Yeah. Give me my bolt action rifle pin, please. From no dice to a flurry, it tends to be the way it goes. Thinking time?
No, I'm going to go with this guy.
All right.
Order check on a 7-up.
Okay. Are you within 12 of the linebacker?
Yeah.
Then it will be an 8-up.
Nice.
Is all right?
Yeah.
So lose a pin.
I was quite confident about rolling low there. Right, so I'm tempted for a controversial. No, it's hitting on a 6. It's stupid.
Oh, what? Turn and shoot.
I was going to move, turn, and try and shoot you in the open, but it's just stupid.
And even then, I'd probably have intervening cover from the
from the
conscript.
infantry.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will fire his cannon into this.
Ooh, trading fire.
You've got a duel. It's all I got to deal with the tanks. And then I'll slap another rocket into. He's not moving, so
they're going to go down.
24-inch range, so it's got to be these guys because that'll be over.
Oh yeah, from last time. Oh no, you were in range. Yeah. Oh, but I've lost some.
You've killed.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, they won't go down.
So
then.
I'm just going to slap a rocket into there.
Right, hit on a 5.
I love these rockets so far.
You do you?
Yeah.
You know the Brits can get one.
I just like the feel of it.
What do you feel about a British mech which has got a Tesla cannon and rocket systems?
It sounds good. Just it's purely the vibe. I'm not saying in terms of effectiveness or anything. I just like the idea of just blasting rocket pods off.
See if you can do it again.
I really wish that it was a multiple launch rocket system and you could just go. It's so cool.
Get a church, I'll meet you for that. No, not today. Belly gun, same again. Oh no, belly gun over here.
Yeah.
That'll be a 4 to hit because you've got a pin, but I'm a tank.
Yeah.
So he balances out.
Come on, lad. Come on.
All right. He's got the hit.
We got the hit.
Now you're gonna need. It's probably side armor to be honest. So
I don't know that it is. I think we're pretty front on front there.
Oh yeah, no, you're probably right with the 45 degree.
I'd like the side, but I don't think it is the case.
No, it's definitely front. You're absolutely right. Very, very honourably played, sir. So roll to. It'll be over 30, I reckon. So.
Maybe. Oh no.
Yes, because you're not over my.
From the.
It's not from the tip. It's from your. It's from your breach. Yeah, so it's
just over.
Hey, how does it? That's like when you play Germans. They're always over and you're always in half range. Yeah. How the tables have turned.
Stokes Tactics 101.
Yeah.
Give me that 6, baby. No. Oh well, I'll take the pen.
I would say bet you wish you had a rail cannon, but that would have still failed.
I'd really like you to foo-bar him straight off the board.
Do my best.
Get an 11.
Do my best.
Get an 11.
I'll give it a go. HMG.
It's just going into the conscripts that can't go down.
Okay.
1, no hits.
No hits. Yeah. They have a pin on them though, from the Kodiak.
This felt so good when I have it lined up, but the glaring cracks, which I'm red flags, which I refuse to observe. I'm really feeling them now.
But the good news is that it's just a kill point game, so it's relatively easy to just be static and shoot now if you want to.
Yeah. I feel like he's supposed to have a dice next to him. I don't know where I've put it.
He is supposed to. Oh, it's here.
Oh, cool.
That'll be. That's just a fire, isn't it?
I will.
Another American dice. A flurry.
He's leadership 9.
He's leadership 11 because of the officer being next to him. But with all those pins on him, he's obviously.
No chance it because he can't run off the board. -1 to hit, but I got to keep the fire coming out.
He can't run because he just goes down. Yeah. So he passes. So what you do now is you reach into the dice bag and you pick out the Tesla dice.
And I get to re-roll.
And you get to re-roll this. Yeah. Do you want to keep the active or risk it for a surging?
No. I think I'll use the. I know I'm in range of that unit, but I could quite easily. I mean, I don't think you're in cover, are you?
I mean, probably over this thing.
I mean, that's 4 guys not going over it, but it's up to you.
I think it's going to be from. I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I just sort of moved them up in formation, thinking they'd be in cover because of that. If I need to do this, there you go.
But you didn't.
Yeah, but my intention was.
Okay. So.
Got him on the ropes, and all the gentlemanly warfare goes out the window. So you keep rolling fucking 4 cover saves and not being a gentleman.
I'll shoot the guys who can't go down, and I'll just try and stack them forth until they're all gone.
Okay.
4 autocannon shots. Oh, it's tempting to wound. There's toughness 6, right? 5 to wound. 5 to hit, 5 to wound is 2. Not enough, so I'm going to have to go Then again, 1 autocannon hit, I could slap in the middle of them and get 4. So actually, with him hitting on 5...
You want to go for HE?
I'm going to have to go for HE and try and wound on.
Alright, he's going for HE. Let's see what happens.
This is risky, but...
Ooh, and a reroll.
Shouldn't have gone for the armor piercing, but that's okay. I can hit everyone in the squad.
No. So that's everyone in the squad because it's a 1-inch template, so you can literally just go bang, bang, bang. But you can only hit each person once. So
that was good. That my gut feeling paid off. 7 guys, right?
Yep, 5's to wound.
Mash them, boys.
That's 2.
2.
Do you want us to do all of it? I'll do all the... I might as well do them at each time. 1 lives, 1 dies.
Cool. Then, oh, by the way, sorry, the machine gun's probably just going to go into these guys. I forgot about it.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just trying to optimise. I forgot about the machine gun. Right, Tesla gun, what is it?
4 shots, hitting on 5s.
Oh, come on, lad.
5s and 5s. 1 reroll involved in the hits. 1 reroll.
Come on, lad. Nothing.
Nothing, and that's your dice exhausted. And then...
That's depressing. And then 3, 6...
Stupid death rays!
6 shots into these conscripts here.
Yeah. 5's to hit with a reroll.
2. Reroll makes it 2.
I don't know if you've converted 1 yet.
They have converted 1 in the game.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 dead. Oh my god! It's never been done! Right, there we go.
Makes me feel happy.
2 dead gods. The might of the arse of democracy.
Whittling this away.
It's got to keep whittling. It's got to keep whittling.
I feel like if I'd rolled average dice, I'd be halfway to victory now.
Probably, yeah. All right.
Next dice. It's me.
I've just not. Do I get a go, Johnny?
You had a big rush at the start. I've only got 4 in the back.
A big rush. I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got 4.
Yeah.
5. I got 5. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know what you're doing?
Then these guys are going to go for an order check, and I'm going to shoot these conscripts.
All right.
Because you'll just go down with those guys.
That would be true.
Pass.
Lose your pin.
16 shots.
16 shots now. You've lost a man. So 4s followed by 3s followed by 4s for me.
It's all my dice, right?
I think at that.
16 green dice.
Yes, it should be.
Yeah, that's it.
1 there and 2 there. All right, here we go. Hose them down, lads. Hose them down.
I actually love these guys as well. They look so cool with their guns. Like.
Yeah. It's not.
It's 4s, right?
It's 4s, yeah.
Just rolled.
5 hits. 6 hits. 2 below average. Hopefully you can get a reroll, which will make it only 1 below average. Oh, of course not. All right, and then 3s.
Come on, mash them up. Well,
A couple of rerolls there because they're not in the tray. Eventually, 3. And I pass them all. It's like, why?
fine.
Why though? Like, you've been with everything meaningful now, haven't you?
It's fine in the way that your wife says it's fine when you go.
All right, next dice, you scurvy bastard. I want to go. If it's you again, it's only the mind control squad at that point, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I'm calling the mind control squad. All right, amazing. I'm going to go for a rally here.
Yes.
No? They go down. I think I'll guts it back into the bag. Yeah. Because I need to get them going.
Yeah. The conscripts lose their fanaticalism.
Yeah. So try again.
Sure.
Sit, right, we'll see if we can do that again. Cool. All the pins gone.
It's alright.
That's the advantage of guts. So that
guts on that is quite. I decided against that. Like,
yeah,
a bit of a risky maneuver.
I wish I brought. I needed a truck for them, to be honest.
I think these guys really need trucks.
I wanted to try it without just like clanking up the field, but I think
the truck removes their disadvantage.
Yeah. But that's it. We just learn these things.
No.
Your last dice.
No, second to last.
I feel. Oh, what have we got as well?
I've got these guys.
Oh, and the fireflies. Yeah, that's true. Forgot about them. So Johnny's thinking of bringing his fireflies in. He's got to roll a leadership test to see if they actually do arrive. And they do. So now he's going to have a think where he wants to place them. Johnny really does not like these heroes of the Soviet bloc. They represent everything wrong about communism. So he's dropped in here against them. Now, I don't have much that can actually do the free shooting against Johnny because a lot of my units already around him already activated, except for these conscripts here, where one man can see. Now, he's got a pin, and he's inexperienced.
But still he's in this squad, so...
He just needs a 6 to put a pin on Johnny's unit, which could upset him greatly. Let's have a look. Not quite. Not quite, unfortunately. So now you get to unleash your fire over here. So what are you going to go with first?
I'll go with the flamethrower first.
Okay, so here you go on a 3 because you moved. So it's a miss anyway. Do you run out of fuel? Yes. It's one on a 2. And you do take a pin, but that happens at the end. So you've dropped in, basically, the guy's forgotten his flame of fuel and just gone, oh fuck, and that's it. But this pin doesn't affect the rest of your shooting at this point. So then you've got 4 guys hitting on 2s, re-rolling one of the shots with your fireflies. And I'm just out on the
8 shots, right?
8 shots.
Come on, I need these to hit.
1 miss, but you have to re-roll that.
Nice.
Because of Arsenal Democracy. Yeah.
Oh.
And then your pen 1 versus... so it's 5s.
We need the flamethrower for this to really come off, but...
5s to kill.
5s to kill. Come on now. Oh, it's a beauty. I'll reroll that because it's not in the tray.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's 4 dead.
5 dead. The heroes of the Soviet bloc have been slain. That is good news for the vile forces of decadent capitalism.
The flamethrower guy just fumbled it.
And would you like to activate your rift dice and regroup in hell?
Yes, I'm regrouping, but...
Let's see what you roll. 2d6. Could be big, could be low. 7 is perfectly average. All right. Do you know where you're going, or do you want to have a little think about it? Just going to run backwards.
I can get the majority. Maybe not.
I don't think you can quite get into the terrain.
No, I don't think I can. 7. We'll have a think, but they're going to lodge themselves in heavy cover, basically.
Okay. Dropping in, nuking the armor, and then moving over to here. The Fireflies are getting in amongst the Soviet conscripts. Probably going to try and clean this flank up. That's suddenly looking much better for the Americans.
Yes, it is, yeah, certainly. Good old Fireflies.
All right,
They should have taken 3 squads.
Yeah. It should be me now, I think, basically.
One dice.
1 dice. All right. Well, to be fair with me, I've just got these guys and this and these guys. So I think what I am going to do is basically sprint forward here and expend my rift dice to generate a killing mist.
So you've got cover.
In the open, yeah. So we didn't actually generate the killing mist because we realised it doesn't last till next turn. So they're going to keep it in case they need it for next turn for when they're doing some charging or some covering.
It's me.
So it's Johnny's last unit, which is going to be the mind control bozos. What are you thinking? They're on leadership 7 with 3 pins.
I think it's going to have to be a rally.
Okay, cheeky rally. Yeah, lose your pins. Excellent.
Okay, it's just you.
And then for me, I've got a rally over... Well, I'm not going to do it just yet because I want to move my officer over there. So I think it's just going to be move the officer 6 inches to here. And he's going to shoot an anti-tank rifle into your Fireflies. He hits. Doesn't wound because it needed a 3 to wound because you're a veteran, but you have got 2 pins on you now, which is nice. And then these guys are going to rally. 8 plus the officer. That's enough.
Officer +2, yeah.
Yeah. So that's gone there. Just what they needed. And I think that's everything. They've been. That's all the dice. So we go back into the bag. Before we go into turn 3, we must of course bust a rift. Johnny, you've got 2 rifts to bust. See what you get. 2 actives, just perfectly okay. And I've got 1 for the ZP, and I don't get it. That goes back into the bag. There we are. Over here, please. Yeah, there you go. You've got it. So let's go into Soviet. Well, game turn 3.
Yeah.
Once again, the harmonic resonance tower, the psychic domination starts rippling out across the battlefield, starting with these fireflies. Nope. And then we've got the Bruin. Nope. And then we've got the Kodiak. No. And then we've got the power armor. No. The linebacker. Yes. So he's back up to 3. The officer. No. And the other power armor squad. Yes.
That's okay. I'm happy.
All right. Balanced out. You know, just pinning up.
Gonna be pinned.
All right. Let's go to the dice. So yeah, just pull the dice.
Right, the first one.
Me too.
It's even Stevens in the. Oh no.
I've got one more. Yes. That's good for you. I really wanted that. You've had the first dice every turn.
Have I, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice. Can't complain with that. Right, well, that makes things interesting. There's a lot I want to do. I'm tempted to try and pass an odds check with him. Because I'd like to have the first shot in the inevitable tank duel.
That's a good point, yeah.
But I've also we've got these guys. They're on 2 pins with no officer support though.
I can't get the officer over there, of course.
But that takes time. I actually need a little think.
Okay. Johnny's starting to activate the Bruin. He's gone for a fire order, but he's got to pass a leadership test. Base leadership of 9. So let's see what happens. He's just about passed it.
I've got my officer.
Yep. We've got that guy within 12.
Right, so it's going to be rockets into them. Would you like to go down?
I think so, because I think I'd rather reduce the... You'll fight... I won't get reaction fire anyway. And if you charge me, I think we're fighting at the same time anyway.
If you go down, you won't be.
We always fight at the same time. You never get to fight first.
You would fight first.
I don't think so. I think there's too many that... Well...
It's up to you.
Well, you have to do it over here because you can't hit your own guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll stay up. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I definitely want to stay up. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want to stay up. That's what I was like, are you sure? Right, okay, cannon.
Cannon over here, hitting on a 3 this time.
Come on, lad.
Of course, inevitably. The way it is, the way of the world. And then you've got 4 up for the rocket. No, of course.
Oh, God.
And the HMG.
Nah, but...
I did warn you about the Bruin ahead of time. I said he looks cool, but he only fires 2 shots. Oh, you get a reroll there. That's 2 hits, and then 2's to wound.
2 conscripts wounded.
2 passed. These are dead hard. Vasily's in here, man. Vasily's in here.
Right, give me another green dice.
I'd like a red dice. I'm not greedy, just 1 will do. Cheeky wanna, please.
Yes.
It's another green dice. Johnny's
I think it's going to have to be the fireflies.
he's got it. Okay, you go for an assault or shoot.
I think it's probably better to shoot you at point blank, probably.
I'll get cover.
Laser's positioning. You'll get cover. Well, you won't necessarily. How many's in the squad? 7?
7, yeah.
So I can make that not happen. I don't think I even need to use that fly ability. Oh, I can because I've got them charged.
Well, see if you pass your order test anyway. It's on an 8.
Come on. Oh,
Not in the tray. He gets to try again.
One of those ones.
Just live by the tray, die by the tray.
Yeah.
He's passed. That's very lucky.
We needed that.
There we go. I think the American dice on hitting has been bad, but you've been very
Everything else
lucky.
has been fine.
Has been great. Yeah.
Yeah, once I get through the hits, we're all good. Right, okay, I need to have a little think just in terms of technical placement.
Boosting over from here into this ruin down here, you can see some jetpacks sticking out. The Fireflies are going to unleash into the conscripts. They're hitting on 3s now, and you've got 4 of the Tesla Thompsons.
Yes, and point blank.
Yeah, so you would be hitting on 2s, but you've got a pin.
Yeah.
You've missed 3 times. You get 1 reroll though. And then you're
Killing on 2s, right?
killing on 2s, yeah, because most of my squad isn't in cover.
And I've got a Bren as well.
4 will die, so we might as well take these 4 to try and keep some in cover. Yep, and then you've got your BAR. Now that's going to hit on a 4.
Point blank 3, but yeah.
No,
Nothing.
but a reroll.
3s.
You moved. It's not assault.
No.
1 hit. No wound. But I will be on 4 pins, and I now need to pass a leadership test, so this is probably going to go badly. Yes, so they are going to break now. So the moment the heroes, the Soviet bloc, gone, the conscripts are just like, GG. No, thank you.
Not so fanatical.
Are you going to use regroup in hell, or are you going to save it? Save the gift of flight for maybe next turn, jumping around and stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need it. So it's tempting to regroup in hell back this way.
Yeah, for
I
then.
think all they're going to do is take return fire, and I can move 18, right?
You can move normally 18 as long as you don't land in cover if you've got flight.
Yeah, and I can start and cover.
You can start in
Can't
cover,
land
you just
in
can't land in it. Yeah.
Ooh, it's a tricky one.
Well, you have a little think if you want.
Yeah.
And then we can. But do you want to pull the next?
Right, yeah, I'll flip in. I'll use it.
Okay, he's going to use it. 2d6, see what he gets. 5. Is that going to be enough for what you want to do? We'll see. We'll come back with the final result. Jumping over the heads of the conscripts, filling them with lead, and then jumping back out the building. The Fireflies showing why they are the elite of the American force. They don't have a surgeon die, so they've got an exhausted one.
2 points.
2 points, Johnny.
They've earned.
They've earned it. Yeah, they're very.
One squad.
Johnny said off camera, don't know why I didn't just take a full Firefly army. All right, next dice, please, Jonathan. Let's see what we can get. Be nice.
What about these guys?
It would be nice to get a Soviet dice. Yeah, that would be good. But obviously, we'll see what the dice bag gives.
Come on, one more green would just be the cherry on the cake.
Well, that's what you kept getting them last time, so we'll see what happens.
It's in my hand.
Ah, excellent. I'm just going to go straight for a charge.
Yeah.
It's the most
Can't
obvious.
charge through cover though, because you got to take a direct line.
Fieldcraft. I can see you. I can go straight through it. Fieldcraft basically allows me
It
to.
well throws me off that fieldcraft isn't just in the first turn.
Yeah. So well within 16. I'm going to obviously generate a killing miss.
Overwatch, obviously.
You have to take a test.
Huh?
Because of horror. So 2d6. Do you want 2 dice? There you go.
Oh, I got dice for you.
Okay.
Fine.
I need to check if you take any minuses because of horror, but if not,
okay.
you're absolutely fine. I've never used it before.
Even if it's -1, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to literally just double check it. So we've double checked it. Horror is just a test. There's no minuses. It's not like Armored Assault where you have a -3 or anything like that. So, but he does have a pin on him. So Johnny's hitting on 5s. He's got 20 shots. Hitting on 5s, winning on 6s.
If I'd had my green dice, it would have been to pass this order and hit fours
yeah.
instead. Okay.
Of course.
Hello.
Looks reasonable.
More than reasonable, that. I'm happy with that. Turns out hitting on 4s is my problem.
Yeah, and then you've got 4 more dice to roll.
Dropped one. Here we go.
All right.
4 more dice. Oh, that's a drop.
Yeah.
No, and then a reroll.
Well, you just picked up a dice and re-rolled it. So I
No,
presume-
that was because one went out the table. I didn't count it.
You picked up 2 dice.
Yes.
One was a 2.
I absolutely cast iron guarantee you.
Okay, I thought you were doing your re-roll. It's
No, I
fine.
haven't done my reroll yet. That
I thought you just picked up and
You
rolled
have
2
extra
dice. No, I thought you just picked. It doesn't matter. I think you've got 1 dice to re-roll.
Yes.
I think based on what you're saying, yeah. No, okay. So now you're looking at 6s to wound. See what happens.
Just giving it a real rattle.
Give it a good old rattle. 2 wounds. And then I've got.
Well, let me measure where 6 inches is from this cover.
What do you mean?
Well, because you won't get cover, because I can wait till just over 6 inches, the opportune moment.
I have cover.
You haven't frosted, have you?
I am frosted, yeah.
Alright, so you frosted. Okay, well, you get the frost save.
So I'm okay.
4 up cover? It's hard cover?
So I'll have. So you can.
So you'll come for that 6 inches there. So you'll come through it.
But I could literally
And I can shoot it.
I could literally just do like 4 guys here and then 3 guys on that side when you do your.
You have to come directly towards me.
Yeah, but
So this guy runs directly towards me.
I think
He breaks cover.
do 6 inches from your base,
Yeah.
right?
6 inches from my base.
6 inches from your base. There's not a 25mm gap there for me to land there. For you to, I have to be. I'm going to be there on the cover, aren't I?
Yeah, as you break through the cover.
But I'm going to be on the cover with my guys when I come through.
I'm definitely right.
You're definitely not right.
Definitely right. In the comment section will agree.
If I'm on the cover or behind the cover with my entire squad, how am I not getting the heavy cover? That's as simple as it gets. Get my bloody guys in, Johnny, and stop trying to jib me. I'm getting slaughtered here, man. I'm getting slaughtered. Right, and now I need to check my bloody stats. So I've got 2 attacks per guy because I've got assault weapons. Johnny's got 1 attack per guy. I'm fanatic. Oh, he's not. So, and we're fighting at the same time because of the killing mist. I'm making him very chilly. All right, so looking for 6s on both sides. See what happens. I've managed to kill 2 of him. It's perfectly average for the...
666. Come on.
None of them. So Johnny is butchered by the Mordian, and I will get to do a consolidation. I'm looking for a big consolidation here, if possible. A 1. Well, we will just get as many people into that cover as possible and see what that does for us. I have to say, that was really, really cool. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I kind of poo-pooed the Mordian a lot, but I actually really like them. The combination of fieldcraft plus being fast, plus being fanatic. And they've not got any pen, but they're just good.
Yeah, the no pen is interesting.
They can get pen on a surging dice though, so who knows? But yeah, no, I'm perfectly happy with that. So let's...
If you're surging, you don't have icy because you quite literally can't surge and have icy, so it's a trade-off.
Look at that, I rolled it onto a run, bro. Sometimes just skills. All right, next dice.
That's in my hand.
See what we get. Oh, it's me.
Oh, Rift.
It's me, Rift. It's me, Rift, Governor. Nothing. Blank.
Glad to see
there you
that.
go.
Next dice. It should be you, because I feel like I've had a few activations.
Yes. I am feeling quite strongly like I need to do this guy, and I feel like what I want to do is just go for a fire. Yeah. I've got my officer nearby.
Time for the 12.
Whoa. Hey, we're all right.
It's extremely bad etiquette to roll 1 dice at a time.
Is it? I thought it was just to create suspense.
Absolutely no.
Well, MMG's going to go into... MMG's going to go... I always like doing it for suspense.
If you were doing leadership test, $1 a time at a tournament, you would get shouted at.
Well, then I guess I'll have a headache. I'm going to do the MMG into your officer, and I'm going to do the big gun into... Who's not activated? He's activated, doesn't he? He's not activated.
Maybe.
So I'm going to shoot at him. Yeah. So MMG into the officer. 2 hits. No wounds, but a pin. And then the...
Ooh, question. If I go down with him and then can't use his guts...
You can, it's on his activation.
Which is going down.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I probably would have gone down and used his guts, but that's okay.
What would you have used it on? Nothing's activated around there.
I've got my big guy.
He's not within 6.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
Hit with the big...
It's out of interest.
Yeah, hit with the big gun. Not in the tray.
Does that count? Go down, you haven't got time to guts people.
You've got a glance on you, on your mech, because I'm damage by 6 for being a heavy gun. So it's a glance on this guy.
And for the fat boy?
Yeah, because he's not activated yet.
Okay.
So it's one 4-up save from the heavy cover.
And you're not over half range, obviously, because you're in the perfect spot of over 30, but not in 36.
Love it. So a pin on him and a pin on your officer, please.
Ookly dookly. I'm interested to see that guts thing on the officer. I feel like if you go down, that's not really activating him, is it?
That's no, I don't.
Sacrificing his activation.
I don't know. It's technically an activation. I think it's technically an activation.
Okay.
I think if he technically fails an order test, he can do it. That's what happened over here, isn't it?
Right.
Go for a fire over here.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can. We'll see what I'm in range of. So we've got the MMG in range of the officer. 2 hits and a wound, so you'll need a 4-up save on him, and then it's 4 shots with the ZP gun. 3 hits and 4s to wound, and 3 wounds on them. Ooh, pretty good. So you've got him and then them. So 4-up save on the officer. from the heavy cover. No, he is dead. And then 3 4-up saves on the power armored guys. Because it's pen +2. And you lose one of them as well and take a pin. That's not bad. Not a bad burst of fire, Johnny. I've equalised, sir. I've equalised.
Well, you've killed 1 dice, right?
I killed 2 dice now, sir.
What was the other one?
The power armor guys.
Oh, yeah.
2 for 2, sir. 2 for 2.
I was going to go down with him, but it's all right.
Oh, fair enough. Next dice.
Next dice.
Good old ZP. You know what? I actually really like the 4 pen 2 shots. Even with no overcharge. Just that's actually
good.
That's actually all right.
Jim?
It's me again. My God. All right. I think it's going to have to be officer basically walking to here so that if I get the next dice, I can do that. I may as well, whilst I'm here, I won't be able to snap to them. They won't be quite in range with it. Oh, they should be. Yes. So I'll snap to them as well just to make things quick. So I'll do that and we're back in a moment. So we've ended up with the officer here. He's going to have activated first and then they're going to have moved. So they're not actually blocking his shot. Single anti-tank rifle shot into the power armored bozos. That's a miss. Don't know why I did that. There's a tray right there, but it doesn't matter. And then we've got 5 rifle shots from the conscripts, which are actually going to go into the fireflies over here. Looking for 6s. Got a hit. So that's a pin. And looking for a 5 to wound. Yes, that's a wound. Looking for a 4-up save.
Conscripts are doing great, considering, aren't they?
They're just cheap, man. Not on the tray, sir. So I'm going to have to make you re-roll it. He's swapping dice. Nah, it's going to be another fight. I would probably lose the... Oh, you can't lose the flame because he's in the middle of the squad. But you could have...
You just have to reconsolidate in your next opportunity so they can stay still.
There you go. So get rid of the useless bastard.
Yeah.
There you are. And another pin for them, which is good. There's pins everywhere. Pins for days. That's their 2 dice. I need another dice out the bag, mate. You've given me... I've not taken the one for the snap to. Thank you. Advance. Get him there on the cover. So yeah, they're in the cover now as well, which should be helpful. So we're after spreading wide, we're now consolidating and pushing forward. Okay, what do we got next?
It's me.
It's a green dice. Now you've got quite a lot left now. You've got 3 dice, haven't you? Yeah.
I'm worried about these guys. I haven't got any pen.
No.
So
They have Panzerfausts. They were upgraded with RPG.
activated so they can't overwatch, so it's got to be advancing to these guys.
Going to the old point blank.
Well, I'm gonna be within 12, so I'll smack them and shoot them, right?
Well, see if you pass your order test first.
That's certainly true.
-3, but essentially -2, so down to a 7. 50-50.
It's scary.
No, he just goes down.
I expected that.
He literally just... But the good news is he now has +1 to his cover save.
Oh, really?
Yeah, walkers, they can hunker down into a defensive position. Yeah.
It's like when a linebacker in Battle Tech overheats.
Never heard of that game. All right, next dice. Green again. That's looking like Power Armor Bozos or Kodiak Bozo.
It's going to be Kodiak.
He has a hit on him, doesn't he?
No, he hasn't got
He did. I hit him, but you passed your armor save. He has a pin on him from my anti-tank gun. For sure. Because I got a hit and then a glance.
Okay.
But he's basically on... He's on a leadership
Maybe I
9.
put it on him accidentally or something, I don't know.
He passes anyway, so get rid of that pin. Pass him to zone steam. And now it's time to meat chop.
Alright. Is the cover thing till the end of the turn?
Yes. So they're on a 5-up, basically. Obviously, I don't think it gives them hard to kill, so they don't then get everything. Yeah, so if you basically move over to here, I don't know if you're getting point blank.
That's
but
just barely. No, it's close. Yes.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, cool.
Okay. This is what I've got to do. These guys need to die, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Especially, I'd totally forgotten about the Fausts.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
And it's just everything, of course. I've got to expose my side armor. You might clip him.
Maybe.
But who knows? Who knows? This has to be dealt with.
Yeah,
Before you use your mechs for, you just gotta, you know.
Fire control.
Yeah. Oh crap. Sorry.
I'm happy I've got a couple of kills. It's not like when I play the Japanese, I don't kill anything.
1, 2, 3.
So,
So 4 autocannon shots. That doesn't have 6.
they are indeed.
I have to decide now if what we're loading.
Yeah, what rounds you loading?
It's actually tricky on these guys. I'm gonna go the AP round.
AP, I think that's the right choice.
Yeah, because I'm hitting on 2s anyway, right?
Hit on threes.
Threes.
He wants his computational systems. He wants computational. That's 2 misses.
With a reroll though.
Yeah. Swapping them dice, trying to keep the dice fresh. 3 hits. That's now forced to wound.
Oh, 1. Can't hit this tray.
1.
His autocannon's so trash.
I'm okay.
Of course.
I do have a pin though, they're not fearless.
2, 4, 5, 6. I'll take 4 out.
Okay, just do 2 lots of 12. This is still pretty good. Come
Come
on!
on, Kodiak, lad. I believe.
Kodiak Funk time. Not bad, not great. Yep, so 7 from the first wave. Ooh, bad.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh no, yeah, below average, but I don't think you've done a reroll yet.
I've not done the reroll. 13.
13, okay. So add 1 of the ones you took out back in. There we are. 5 to wound though. Big 5s.
Come on.
4.
Obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Alright,
If you make all your cover saves now, I'm going to be really mad.
Bring the dice straight to me. The killing mist. None of them.
No, really not mad.
Alright, there we are.
Leadership, right?
It is, but I'm fanatics, so
I thought they weren't fanatic.
they are fanatic, not fearless.
Ah, yes.
So they're leadership 10 because they basically are stubborn for
You have to
this.
do the runaway. Oh yeah, that's stubborn. I'm mixing up all my rules.
Fine. There we go. Just fine.
Poor etiquette.
I like doing it for the suspense of the battle report, man. I'm doing literally in every game. I like to do the big rolls one at a time. It often fucks me, to be honest. All right, what do we got next?
That's better though. That's good. That's a good result.
It's back and forth, man. It's back and forth.
Very much.
I think I've got to go. Is that my last dice? Oh no, not quite.
You've got 2 more. I apparently have 3 more.
I only have 2 units left to go, so I think there's 1 too many in there for me. We might
I
not.
feel like there's 1 too many for me as well. What have I got?
You got
Them.
and linebacker? No, he's down. So just them. We've both got 1 dice in that we shouldn't
I've
do.
never taken my kills out. My bad.
Same for me, I think. So we'll try.
My one job.
I'm gonna go for try and go for a run on these guys.
I would definitely. I don't know why you've been more advancing.
They will pass, and they are going to go 8 inches forward. All right, we've gone for a big run. I should have 1 dice left in the bag.
You do. You should have 1 left.
1 left, just the Kazakh.
1 each.
Yeah. And you've got
Just
power armor, and I've got Kazakh. Okay, cool.
You first.
Cool.
Oh crap! Sorry.
Straight off the table. It's all right. I'm going to go for, I think, just a shoot with him, and we'll see what targets of opportunity present themselves.
Probably his front.
I'm definitely going to be his front. I'm thinking of just shooting past him to the power armor.
Yeah, that
TBH.
makes sense.
Because I think
cannons into power armor's like, you know.
Because would you say that's
ham and cheese sandwiches into my belly?
that feels like a straight line to me, but I'll let you judge it. Like I'm not sure there's much in the way in terms of cover.
No, probably not. I'm probably just go down.
Go down for 5 up save in the open.
Yeah, I don't think I'm covering them by any means. It's just whether I go down because I'd quite like to.
Hose.
Well, they're not really in a hosing state with 2 pins and such, but autocannon. It's 1 autocannon and 1
MMG.
I'm gonna stay standing.
Okay, cool. I'll get my. We'll do some measuring and we'll get some dice. So after much deliberation, Johnny has decided to actually go down because he wants to try and preserve points. He would love to do a little rally or something, but it is what it is. So my Kazakh is going to shoot the MMG bit of tracer fire first. Of course, I don't think that the going down is what's made me miss with everything.
Yeah, just round crack over their heads.
One hit. Looking for a 4. No. So you just take a pin. Hopefully you'll go up to like 4 pins with the with the thing.
That's turn 3, right?
That's turn 3. So it's time to bust a rift. Do you want to bust first? You got 1 for the fireflies.
I often do.
Not on the tray.
No.
No. So back in the dice bag with that one. And then I've got 2 to bust. I've got 1. Ooh, who wants
Where'd you put it?
I think it has to go on this guy, to be honest. I think they're basically done now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the dice back in the bag and go to turn 4. So as we enter the second half of this battle, we can see the lines are starting to coalesce, to be drawn. We can see the effects that both sides' actions are having on each other. Fireflies coming around here, Mars Ghoul coming around there, and what started off as a long table edge, 2 long lines have actually ended up in almost quarters.
Table cut, yeah.
Yeah, kind of interesting. We're attacking each other diagonally now. Let's see what happens. I think we both like the first dice.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Excellent. I think it is only prudent that I go. I kind of want to go with them, but they're on a 9 and he's a guarantee. So I think I'm going to go with him. I think they're kind of dead.
Lacking faith in their allegiance to the Communist Party, are you?
No, but I've only.
Traitors everywhere.
Of course. This is my first dice pull of going first in a turn, and I'd like it to do something. Okay. So I know I'm not within 24 there, so it is gonna have to be an advance roll.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go for an advance. No, you know what? If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Advance. I think I have to go for an advance.
Another one.
Ooh, I can't fail. There we go. There we are. I think I had to do that because I think I need it to be a nice, meaningful dice. So we're going to move 4 inches forward, then just shoot targets of opportunity. There's a strong chance I go with the fireflies, to be honest.
No, I want to move 4 inches to the right.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Before we go any further, we need the Soviet mind control. This will actually determine where I will go. So fireflies, 5 up. Yes. It's an extra pin on them. The dubstep or the funk blasting out. Bruin. No. Power armor bozos. Yes. All right.
I really need this linebacker to not get a pin right.
Linebacker. Yes. The psychic domination and the Kodiak. No. Okay. Woo! Now I'm still going to go over here, but I think I'm basically guaranteed I'm going to go after the fireflies now because even though I'll only be able to get 5 out of the 6 in, I think I just want to get an extra pin on them and really just light them up. They're easier to kill. Okay. So we'll do that. So the fireflies are going down over here, giving them a 2-up save, which will be very nice. But I still get 28 shots from my PP guns. Let's go! Unleash the PP. I'm hitting on 5s though, because I am not computational systems.
Oh.
No rerolls, but I do have 8 more shots after this. And to be honest, forcing it down is still...
effective.
I'm still effective. I'm still okay with that. Yes, there we go. So 6 in total. That is a little below average, but it is what it is.
Not great, but it is what it is.
And then force to wound. That's all right. So then we've got 4 saves. 4 2-up saves for the fireflies. He's all right, but he has got a 4th pin on him there, and he is down. So that's good for me. There you go. Next dice out of the bag, please. Let's see what we get.
You again?
Perfect. I am definitely going to go with my ZP guy. He's just going to move forward and see if he can nuke those guys.
Okay.
All right, we've gone for an advance order here. We were just out, so we did need to do a cheeky move. We've got 4 shots hitting on 5s. It's only a 1-inch template, I should be able to get 2 of them, do you reckon?
Yeah, for sure.
2. So 2 5-ups and just killing, because it ignores cover. No, neither one. But it will be 1 pin, and then the MMG. 1 hit, and a wound. So a 4-up save against that. You're all right, but you're pinned across the board, yeah. Next dice, sir.
Mind control's taking...
It's taking effect.
I'm just like, this guy's like, maybe it would be fairer if everybody got paid the same.
All right, let's see what we do here. It is a green. Do you know what you're going for? So the Kodiak has activated, it's run through them, and now it's going to try and shoot over here. So, Johnny, you get 1 kick on a 4-up. Nope. And then you get to try and Daka over here. Hit on 5s. That pin is for the Moraz Ghoul.
I'll probably put the 4 autocannons into them and just the Daka into them.
It's your front arc.
Alright.
Maybe just twist a smidge.
Like that?
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Oh, just because I'm telling you, he exists. And
Yeah,
you keep...
it's okay, I'm just choosing to ignore it.
Okay, because you did say you kept forgetting about him, and I don't want those to be any
forgetting about
gotchas.
him, but I've just got to... This guy's just ignoring all the anti-tank. He's letting you get side shots on him.
Okay,
He's just got
fair.
Autocannon shot.
3s to hit, because you've moved. He's, oh my god, it's never been done! He actually hit! Now you're looking at force to wound. One wound. I want him 50% in cover.
It's got to be over 50%.
Oh, okay. I thought it was at least 50%. Well, just knock a guy over then.
And then I'll leadership.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something very interesting.
Okay.
I'm going to choose to go down, which then means I get to pick their rift dice out of the bag, and then if I get an activation, I will activate the killing mist and get a 5-up save, and just sit there. Okay. Because I presumed I was in cover, you see. So I'll spend that straight away.
Not my fault you don't
5-up save and a pass. So put him back, but take their dice out for a down.
Okey-dokey.
Which is good for you because now I can't Panzerfaust you.
Yeah.
But I want to try and keep them
I would
alive.
like them to die.
Yeah. Next, then Daka, of course.
4, 5, 6.
2 lots of 12.
No cover from this, at least.
No cover, just got
5s, but no cover.
5s and 5s. That's what we're
That's a
looking.
good start.
4. It's actually just average.
Yeah, but that's
very good for you.
Yeah. I'll take it.
I'll take it. 5s again. Just 2.
Yeah,
so 6 in total. You do get a reroll. Don't forget your reroll.
Crap.
You might get a 7th.
Damn this crane.
Yeah, it's not really doing anything now. Nope. So just 6 and then 5 to wound.
Come on, 5s to kill.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on, baby.
Nothing so far. Nothing at all. Feels like I'm getting hit by nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
That's really sad.
Do you know what's funny? Whenever
I've got like 2 units I can actually activate.
Do you remember whenever I use my Kodiak, it always does the same thing. It's just an unlucky Kodiak. Yeah, but it looks good. I need to think of down, bean, fucked. So basically,
I've got like 3 units.
Yeah, I mean, there's only basically 1 unit that actually really matters, isn't there?
Yeah, shoot him.
But I can't because my guys are in the way. So we will continue to try and pick up points. So we're going to go for, I think, this bozo. I'm going to go MM. I'm going to go autocannon in the side.
Yeah.
It's a good move, I think. I can't get into point blank, I don't think.
I don't can get into point blank or anything but the side, so...
Yeah, okay. MMG into bozos. Are they going down or are they...
No, they're not going down yet.
3 hits. Oh, shit. If I get 3 6s now...
It's the small arms that's got both kills so far.
3 6s. No 6s. 6 pins. Autocannon on the side. It's a hit. Needing a 6. No, but it's a pin. All right. Next dice.
I'm loving using the mechs because they just like stride around, shots bouncing off, just like spraying at what they need to and stuff. They're really fun. Really, really.
If only I had 5 of them.
Yeah, these guys have just been pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, I think that's somewhat the nature of the beast, I think. No, I don't know. I think it's just the reason nature of the beast is because there's only like 2 squads of them, and then you're only infantry really. I think they were fine. They've been very.
You're going to shoot at them because
of points. They're very susceptible.
There's a lot of small arms on very few units,
and they're very susceptible to the mind control. Not any more than anyone else, but just in this game they've consistently.
They take a lot of hits off your anti-infantry units.
Yeah,
and then they get mind controlled on top.
Okay, I think these conscripts are a bit.
Whose pin is this? Oh, that's the one he passed like 2 turns ago.
No, he's on 4. He got mind controlled. Yeah.
Oh, he got mind controlled. Yeah, he got mind controlled. I knew he was on 3.
So I'm going to go for. It's not really much. It's literally these 2 relevant ones, isn't it? So I'm going to go for an advance. Because I'm basically going to try and get out of the way of the tank.
Yeah.
After some deliberation, I thought I was going to go back and try and preserve their points, but I realised that that's not what they would do because it's literally not 1 step backwards. So they've decided to be good Soviets and go sideways. There's technically nothing wrong about that.
Commissar can't shoot them for that.
Exactly. And also they can get some firepower. I said to Johnny off camera, even though the tactically sensible thing would be to move back, I'd rather lose this game playing like a Soviet because it's a nice, fun game.
And win it playing like a damn capitalist.
Playing like a damn capitalist, exactly. So 5 shots hitting on, we'll go that way.
Okay.
There's less of them.
I'm just going to stay up.
No hits.
Almost.
There you go. Next dice.
Yay.
It's you. It's basically Bruin, I think, he's your only...
Also, he's going to get that shot off. They're both hurriedly reloading.
Yeah. He's going to get that shot hit on a 2. Hit on a 3.
Lob a rocket into them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I really want both of these to go up. Just absolutely. Just everything.
If it happens, it would be cool because I always lambast him, so it'd be really cool if he manages it. Squire, prepare the grease.
Yeah.
So what's first?
We'll go for the anti-tank shot.
Anti-tank shot. Here we are.
Needing a 3.
Needing a 3.
Please, Bruin. Widowmaker.
It's a hit. Now you need to wound. You're over half.
I am.
So it's 4. You need a 5 or higher.
6. Yes!
Oh, could it happen? Could it happen? Will the Stalinanium protect us? It's not on the tray. No. Okay, it's 50-50. 50-50. Can he do it? Can he get...
Let's Bruin that tank up.
Oh, just brewing up a result. Just brewing the dice. All right.
The ammo's brewing.
The ammo's brewing.
Come on.
It's just down.
Yeah, it's crap that, but... Hell's go off the board.
I don't...
Almost certainly will.
No, he moved on 9. I don't think he's quite 4.5. I'll double check, but no, he doesn't. He goes down and reverses on a failed order test, not on a dice result. 100 bazillion %.
I am so certain you're right, and yeah, I am going to check the rule book.
Okay. So the engine's sputtering a bit. The crew are shaken. They are down 2 pins, and he doesn't reverse. So there we are. But you have stopped me from being able to shoot back at you, so that's always a good thing.
And yeah, that's
and
good.
2 pins is also
the result.
Yeah, very good.
And then
lob shot.
Rocket.
Here we go.
Lob shot.
He's got it. I think you'll get all 5. Yeah, I don't think I can wheeze my way out of that one. No, it's only 2.
I really want these to just...
All right, 2's to wound.
evaporate.
Here we go.
Please.
Okay, 4 up saves. Here we go. 2 die, but that's not enough for leadership test.
It's okay. I mean, it's really not, but... Fine.
Do you want to do some pins on me? D3.
The best he's done so far. Well done, Bruin.
D2 pins on me?
Yeah.
1. Good job.
So D3 pins have improved, actually.
It's not proved. It's a 3. It's only more than D3 pins if it's the 4-inch.
Yeah, I thought it said D2. D3.
D3. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Right.
I might have said D2. I meant D3.
Definitely said D2, but that's fine.
I apologise.
Okay. So
next. HMG.
HMG, of course. Could still make them run.
It's 2 hits.
It's a reroll.
It's a reroll.
And a reroll.
No.
There's 2 hits. That's okay. We're happy with that.
2 to win. Get on that 50!
We've got
Someone! Get on that 50! He's alright.
You are so... They are dead 3 times
Woo!
over.
No, they're not. They're conscripts. They all live.
I can't believe
I live. I die. I live again. There you
I can't believe how
go.
many cover saves that squad has made. It's crazy good.
I love them.
They should be so dead.
I should have been dead turn 1.
That's a rift.
Yeah, for yourself, please.
Oh, yeah?
No, and no reroll because they don't get to benefit from Tesla's gift.
Alright, okay.
For everyone who's checking their phone, that was Jonathan's phone going.
That's me.
Yeah, it is. I think you're just on power arm. Oh, is it linebacker as well? Technically,
It's how much faith I have in democracy.
leash of 6,
Go for the rally now.
and then go for a big turn 5. I'd go for a big turn
It's
5.
gotta be the rally. Otherwise, just operating.
And otherwise you'll fail.
2 turns
I can
back.
take another pin.
Yeah.
Mind control. No, okay, so he loses all his pins.
Yeah, sound.
And then next dice. I do love that you've only really been operating like half your army a turn.
Yeah.
Because you constantly be getting like
It's really like this is the first game where I feel like the Soviet mind control is actually like.
because we've actually remembered the
I was
rule.
going to say 50% because we remembered it. You've got 1 dice left, so your officer.
It is indeed.
Okay. Rally on these guys.
Cool.
Sound.
And my officer is going to...
We're ready for turn 5 now.
Yeah, he's just going to advance over to here. There's nothing, he's not going to get in anyone's way. And he's just going, just to help the conscripts out a little bit. And he's going to prang an anti-tank shot into that Firefly.
Through the conscripts.
I think you can go within an inch to there. Do you want to measure it up? Do you not think? Oh,
I really feel.
I missed
That's
anyway.
a straight line.
Oh yeah, no. I missed anyway. So moot point.
He's like, watch this chance, I'm going to bounce it.
Checks the wind factor. There you go.
Just shoots the conscript in the back.
But we didn't go backwards. But we didn't go backwards, sir. I should to keep you in line.
Yeah.
Right.
He senses the conscripts might be thinking they want
Waxing and wading a little
They're
bit.
getting tempted by this promise of peanut butter and reasonably priced, reliable cars.
Not have to wait 10 months for a card to turn up. Let's bust some rifts and then let's go.
Okay, let's go straight into busting.
Now, 1 for you and 2 for me. Would you like to bust first? Bust a rift.
Oh my god.
2 busts for me. Oh my god. The rift energy is not flowing today. All right, so
It
busting,
really isn't.
busting ineffective.
Right.
We go into turn 5. Turn 4 was an interesting turn looking back on it because not much actually died. It was just a lot of rallying and positional stuff and all that kind of whatnot. But turn 5, both sides equals pequals, a couple of kills each, and we are looking to see who can sneak ahead. Now remember, you need to be ahead by 2 dice in order to get the victory. And there's a couple of obviously easy dice for Johnny to pick up, but then there's potentially an easy dice for me to pick up. So it'll be interesting to see if we're able to get ahead or if it'll end up in a draw. We don't know.
Yeah, someone needs to break. Anything could happen.
Something needs to break. I really like we're on turn 4 and it could go either way.
Yeah.
Turn 5 could be a big decider. It might go to turn 6. We'll see. But the first thing we check is the mind control, the psychic domination. Fireflies. No, they shrug it off. Bruin. Yes, he shrugs it off. The heavy infantry. Shrug it off. I'm changing dice. The linebacker, he shrugs it off, and the Kodiak shrugs it off. Democracy and freedom will reign over turn 5. That could be decisive. Let's see what happens with the first dice of the turn. The Americans are finally just like, no, get out of my head, Stalin, and they're just like going for it.
We're loving it. The drill funk.
They're like, oh, I quite like it, actually. Yeah, they're like freedom, democracy, dun dun
so
dun dun
hard
dun.
right now.
Yeah. See what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, he needed that. He wanted it.
I did want it.
Do you want it?
Oh gosh, so many decisions now. I really want to go with this guy just because he's on a roll.
Maybe that's the right thing. So you're going with him,
Yeah.
and he's going to go and fire over here.
Rocket cannon.
Okay, here we go.
Ranged in on that tank. Come
He's
on.
ranged in on the tank. Let's see what happens. Needs a 3 to hit. The Starlanium will protect me.
He's on 2 pins right now.
He is.
They're not fanatic.
They're not.
Temptation's to pop 2 shots into them. Because the chances of actually knocking him out are quite low because I'm over half range. And you need to... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
So you're just going for the big old nuker. Now, I'm within 45 inch range, yeah.
But then you can go
with him.
down.
I can go down. I can.
Give him a Turk save.
Absolutely.
So I think actually I'm going to stick with my initial. Carry on the tank duel, slap a big shot on them.
Okay, cool.
Want to go down?
Yes, I don't want them to die. Yes.
Yeah, I think I made the right choice then, because there's no point firing 2 things into a down.
Yeah.
That's the gun.
Yep, that's a hit.
Sorry, you knew I was doing the gun.
You've done the gun first every time.
Yeah.
There's no question of that. Leading a 5.
Yeah, come on, lad. Oh, missed.
Not on the tray. Could have done.
5 as well.
It could have been good. Could have done with that. No, just a pin. All right. You've got a lot of pins. Pass me a bunch.
All the pins have migrated over to my side.
Okay, there we are. And the badunch.
Slap a shot. Slap a rocket on him.
Yeah. It's a miss.
It's a miss.
That's all right. I won't take a dice out for me, please, but I'm okay with that. If they're down, they're just chilling.
I think everyone's happy with that result overall. We didn't lose anything. I would have liked
HMG.
HMG.
Never forget the 50. The old 50.
Do you mind if I put the HMG into these guys?
No, not even slightly.
Is that okay?
Not even slightly. 2 hits with a reroll.
Oh yeah.
No, traditional. And 2s to wounds.
I'm playing with.
You know what?
I'm playing this game without.
I'm going to go down with them as well.
Okay, you should have said it before the hits. To be fair.
I'm just preserving. I'm preserving.
I presume nothing.
Well, 1.
1. Oh yeah.
I'm all right. Dice, please. I'm technically having my go at the same time.
If we all just keep going down, there's only one way this is going to end.
Excellent. Next dice.
It's me.
Oh, he's getting a flurry. Linus Bacchius.
These have 2 pins on them, right?
They do. Is he going to go Billy Big Bollocks?
I've got this guy to worry about, but he's in range of me now anyway.
Yes, but remember he can just not overcharge and just put like 4 shots into your side, pen 2.
I mean, I can always turn, because I can go like that and then go like that.
That's true. You can do.
There's only one way to hit with mechs, and the Brits have taught me that.
Point blank. All right, he's getting in amongst me. So that, what way are you shooting? What are you doing?
I think it's just going to be... Let me adjust this slightly. 9 to there. He's still getting me in the front, and then I can hit.
I think if I go there, 9, it'll be side. I'm pretty confident on that. 9 is a decent distance.
I'd like to shoot the machine gun into these guys, but I think I'm splitting hairs. We're just going to dacker them into hell.
Okay.
Don't need to burn them.
You're going to burn
No, I was thinking of burning the rift and shooting them because I didn't know that cover. But again, I think I'm splitting hairs. Sometimes you just
go for the nuke. He's going for the nuker. All right, 4 shots with the autocannon first.
I'm a pan.
Yep, hit on 3s. 1 reroll. No. Winning on 4s. 1 dead. And then Tesla.
How many shots? 4.
4 shots, same again. They all hit. Now you're looking for 5s. Nothing. And then you're looking for the MMG, and that's 3 followed by 6s.
6 shots. Is it twin?
Yes. Every 1 reroll.
Did I do my reroll on that?
Yes, you just didn't wound. They hit, and then looking for 6s. Nothing.
Wow.
Just give me another pin, please.
That was horrendous.
Yeah, the old power. Sometimes, you know what you were saying in 40k. Well, not so much these days, but back in the day, sometimes power armor is just power armor. That's what sometimes it feels like in Konflikt. Sometimes just power armor. It's just tough.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next? Next dice.
Sure.
I think I'm going to go for a... Because he's been now.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go for fire. So can you pass me a... Oh, he's been.
Yeah.
He's been. Right.
been.
I'm going to go for fire over here. Try and get an extra pin on the Kodiak.
Okay.
Exactly same deal as last time. Autocannon into the Kodiak. Ah, no, damn. And then the...
Right. Oh, machine guns into these guys.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I guess we both had a shitty mech.
Yeah, it's alright. It's when you put all your... It's still a bolt action system.
At the end of the day.
You can't get carried away with the fact that a lot of the time vehicles will just...
Yeah.
You know, they either ruin something or it's a little bit of a damp squib. That's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That's what it is. It's,
Oh, rift dice.
Lifting a rift.
I think we'll go here. Oh, yes.
That was the timing.
Matron.
Really like the Kodiak's dice now.
I really want my dice, T34 dice now. Don't look in.
I'm just looking to
He's looking right. Right, put it in the middle. I'm picking it out now.
No, I'm looking to see how many we have each.
All right. Looking to see what the where the disposition of the dice is. That's fine.
It's wedged between my thumbs.
All right. Ah, so it's yours. Firefly die. All right, it has to be them. This is exhaust.
As well.
You don't really get much
It's on
benefit.
one.
You just used it.
I didn't use it.
You just used it on the Tesla
I
there.
didn't use it. I thought the Tesla ignored cover.
Not, that's how you got 4 shots from it. You used it.
Oh, right. I thought, okay. I thought
You wouldn't. There'd be no reason you wouldn't use it.
I thought, yeah, that's fine. I thought I got 4 shots and I flipped it to ignore cover.
No. Nothing. So no flight for them. All right. Can we eventually get an order dice? Come on. Red. Da, 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 da. Fucking hell. It's an American one. All right. Where's he going?
I think I'm really tempted to just put everything into them. Just everything. I think I have to.
I'm going down. Give me my rift dice, please. Give me my rift dice.
And your dice.
Yes, just the rift dice, the other way around, because I need to roll the rift dice. And I'm going to straight away spend it for killing mist and get cover.
Because you just sat there in the open.
Just there's so much ice. Ice, baby.
The down doesn't matter, but you get to pull your rift dice by playing.
Exactly.
Where you've done that.
Exactly.
Alright, 4 shots.
Yeah,
Auto cannons.
yeah. 2s now. Of course.
Reroll.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go. 4s again. That's 2. 2 5-ups. I get 1, but I now have to take a leadership test. And I'm okay.
6, 7, 8.
There's one less. There's one less than that squad, guys. There's 2 there, but there's only actually 1.
12 twice.
Yeah.
It's 2s, right?
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Please die.
1 reroll.
Plus reroll.
No, 1 into a 1, of
3
course.
out of 24.
4 out of 24.
Oh, I didn't see that one, my bad.
So you got a
20
total
shot.
of 20 hits.
So wounding on 5s. I've got 4 more rolls after this.
Yes, you do.
It's not amazing, so I'm glad I've put a lot into him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was hoping you'd split fire.
Yeah, it's not the time. I've gotta go.
All right.
It's
5
wounds.
5 ups. Because obviously this all happens simultaneously. He's very dead. He's very, very dead. Take him off. Put him in that corner for now. That's fine. Keep the dice for obviously for the kill point purposes. Very good. I'm really happy with that result. They got a dice. They gave away a dice, but they occupied a mech for about 3 turns. So cannot complain even slightly about that.
Yeah. Very tough.
Time for the next dice, I believe.
Good dice gone as well.
Yeah.
Now apparently I have 2 dice in here. Oh, I've got my fireflies.
Yes. They're looking a
They've
bit.
kind of done their thing, and now if I get any more out of them,
Yeah. Here we go.
shoot.
Perfect. Straight away. Just a fire order, mate. Fire order straight down to exhausted because it gives me.
This guy.
No, into them.
They'll go down.
It doesn't help you. Oh, it helps you against the MMG. Do you want to think?
I feel like there'll be one guy. Yeah, I'm not going down.
Okay. And a reroll. So that will be 3 hits. So that will be a 3-inch template. That will get all of them. Pen plus 3, looking for 3s to kill. 2 deads.
Okay.
And pins. You will take, so 3-inch templates, that will be 3 pins. So you are leadership 7 to not break. You're fine. MMG. 1 hit. No wounds. But he does have 3 pins.
It's okay.
He's done good work this game.
Yeah, you were 1 game away from giving up on him as well.
I know. I've just learned how to use him.
Yeah, and also playing against, if there's good anti-armor on the field, he's really struggling.
Yeah. Basically, is there a Rail Panther? No, I'll probably bring him.
You shouldn't really tell you this.
I know. So Johnny and I just finished off turn 5 off camera because it consisted of a failed rally, a successful rally, a hit, but not a wound, but a pin, and then you did a down over there.
Yes.
That was it.
Very straightforward.
Very, very quick, very straightforward. So we're at the end of turn 5 now. We need to bust our rifts. Would you like to bust first, sir? You've got 2. I've only got 1.
2, wow.
Ooh, one active. Now who's getting it?
I think it's got to be him, right? It's just
Because they can just go down and just basically preserve their points. I don't think
How far can they move if they can't fly?
6 at its infantry.
I'm losing faith in the linebacker.
You could always put that one on then, and then when he draws his, he gets a reroll because of his Tesla cannon.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
There you go. And for myself, ooh, nothing. So that goes back in the bag. I could have done with a surgeon there, you cheeky bugger. But there we are. Dice in the bag there, and let's go over to turn 6.
I was going to say the Americans got a kill. So I don't know if you want to mention that.
Where did you get a kill?
I killed this unit here.
That was on camera.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and going into turn. So you can say, going into turn 6, it's 3-2. Americans slightly in the lead, but still a draw or whatever.
Well, you've just said it, so there we go.
Oh,
All right.
Camera?
Yeah. So turn 6 it is. All right, turn 6, mind control.
I forgot about that.
Let's go. No. Let's go. No. Different dice. Let's go. No. Different dice. Come on, mind control. Come on. Yes, a pin on him. You showed like a faith, and Captain Cell has a feeble mind, unfortunately. Sorry, Cell. And then we've got the Kodiak. No. Okay.
I'm really pleased that was up. He's just so close that even with the jazz music turned up to full volume,
he can still. Yeah. I hope he fails a 1-pin order now. That'd be
I'm
so
sure you
fair.
do.
All right, first dice, Soviet dice. Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Come on, Americans. It's in my hand. It's you.
I think the sensible thing is to go straight away with him.
Into the linebacker and so on and so forth.
It's just got to be into him.
Everything into him.
Yeah, because he's a point that I'm more like to get.
That's the right thing.
Rift dice, please.
Sometimes there's no kill like overkill.
Exactly. You're probably going to go down with him against the MMG.
I mean, yeah.
I do have an active dice, which I will instantly spend. You're going to go down to try and protect yourself.
I feel like he'll die either way, but...
Well, we'll see.
No.
2 hits. So I need a single 4-up. For Stalin. No. Oh, that's not good for me.
MMG, which has got the hit.
No, but it is another pin on him.
Yeah. I was tempted not to go down because...
That's annoying. He
extra dice in the back.
He had a good chance of doing that. He's let the side down. Yeah, he's let the side down there. Let's have a look. Next dice, please.
That's you again.
I am going to go straight away for a fire order with the PP guns. The PP. No, fuck him. He's not doing shit now.
He's trying to kill this guy.
Yeah. Pass. Did it the etiquette approved way.
Yeah, good. You're learning.
So we've got 4, 8 from the first guy, 4, 8. So this is the front 2 guys hitting on 5s. That's all right.
There's 5 there.
That's that. So this is just the first 2 guys looking for wounds. That's 2 wounds. And then I've got the next 3 guys. So just take 4 out, and this is the next 3 guys. So you've got 2 wounds so far. And then you've got...
Really good burst.
Excited?
Just 2 wounds. Just 2 ups. 2 2-ups. Here we go.
Gulp.
Here we go. Double one. A single one. Any ones? Ah, he's gone. Yes! The PP guns! Ah, hoorah!
3 for 3.
3 for 3. Even if I lose now, I'm having a great time.
Okay.
My favourite unit in the entire game may have just saved the day. We don't know yet, obviously. Let's see what happens.
That's gone.
Okay. Next order dice.
Okay. I had kind of accepted in my mind you would finish him off.
Took a couple of units though.
Took a couple of units though.
Yeah.
First couple of dice as well. It's a big investment for one guy.
That's all. Yeah, one guy's 1 point. That's all that matters.
Right.
What are you thinking?
I think it's got to be the linebacker.
All right.
I'm going to be really mad at myself. I've got, like... It's really down to something here, basically.
Okay.
But...
Do you... Okay, yeah, surging. So, rift dice for him. He's thinking. The cogs are turning. But not
grinding against each other.
But not computationally, because he's not a British.
Yeah, I know, if only.
The organic...
If only I had computation.
The organic cogs are turning.
I hate, it's like what you were in earlier when you've got 1 pin on you, but you're like, it's not guaranteed.
Woo!
Okay.
He's on a solid leadership 9 because he's a command vehicle. Okay, so
it's not guaranteed.
you go in there.
Is he within 6 of them? Probably. These guys.
Okay.
What do I go for? Is he within 6? He's definitely within 6, isn't he?
You can't. Well, when you do an advance, you can shoot on an advance. Remember with a mech.
Yeah, I know, but it's like
So you got like a 12-inch move, and then you can charge on an advance and stuff and everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like
The moment you advance, you -1 though.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's not.
It's from his hull. That's the thing. So it's like.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go for an advance because I just don't think his hull's within 6.
Okay, roll your rift dice. Re-roll it for Tesla's gift.
Oh, thank God, Tesla. Come on, Tesla.
Come on, Tesla. Oh!
What does that do?
It means you get 7 shots, but you might blow up.
Oh well, shit happens. He will blow up.
He wouldn't give me a bad gift.
Would he?
Would he?
Um,
Now order test.
now another test, indeed.
It's just a straight 9. Base leadership 9. Here we go. He's all right. He's lost his pin. The mind control. He shrugs. We said he had a feeble mind. He shrugs off the mind control, and he's like, "No, Jazz."
They've been. They're
They've
down.
been. They're fire.
Oh, they fired, did they? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's their survivability versus theirs?
Exactly the same.
But they've got hard cover.
Yes.
It's really tricky. Focus, you're doing so well on your cover saves. Oh, wait. I've gone for an advance, so
Yeah.
I can go like this.
Turn. You've got
Can
2.
I run through both of them?
Yes,
Or
but
all
you.
3 units?
Yes, but you only get 2 pivots, and it's only 90 degrees, so you might. So you were
I'm
here,
going to go to here,
90-degree
run
pivot.
to there, and then pivot like that.
Okay.
And get 3 kicks on.
Yeah, there you go. So, first unit, you get to kick and punch them because your arms aren't stopped. Your weapons, apparently, everyone else's arms, weapons care, but not his.
I'll have my final pivot just like that, because I might... Who knows?
Who knows? Okay,
I'm not shooting these guys, that's for sure.
you're not.
I'm not shooting these guys, but I could shoot either of those at this point.
Okay.
Can't I? Because I have to decide yet.
Well, no, you have to declare your weapons down.
I'm doing my punches and kicks first. Does it?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
2 punches here, hitting on 4s. No, and a kick here. Yes, and then winning on a 4.
It's weird that mechs have to hit and wound, isn't it?
No. And then, but I do have to take a leadership test. I'm okay. And then over here,
2 punches.
2 punches. 1 hit, and then killing on a 2.
Yes.
That kills.
Kick, right?
I have to kill him, yeah. Miss.
Yes.
And then shooting.
I need to kick these guys as well because I've run it.
Oh yeah, so 2 punches. 1 hit.
Killing on 2.
Yeah, that's going to kill him.
And then a kick.
And then a kick. Miss. And then a leadership test for both of these squads. So the first guy, fine. Second one's fine. Yes, the conscripts.
Right, then they're gonna eat everything.
Okay.
If I'd done like 3
Can I
wounds,
question? Can I choose to kill my officer out of a squad first?
I'm sure you can.
Because I'd rather he die than they get to keep cover.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
I think you'll find you've already selected a model. So.
I just thought he had to die last, but I realised I'm not playing 40k. So, are you unleashing the Tesla?
Yeah, I've got to, right?
Okay, off you go then.
Knock it down to 0. It's not just 1 pip down.
If you can go 4 shots and not risk killing yourself, or 7 shots, and it's not.
How likely? What is the rule?
You roll a d6.
Yeah.
That minusing 2.
Yeah.
That's how many hits you take on your top. That's the basically how much pen you take on your top armor. So if you rolled a 6, you'd be a pen 5 hit on your top armor. So hit on 3s.
So roll a d6 and take that pen on my top armor.
Yeah, because you're pen 1, you take that pen on your top armor. If you're pen 2, you'd take more. And how are you splitting your fire, by the way? Tesla here, autocan here?
Everything going into them.
Everything going into them, okay.
I don't want him to blow himself up, and I feel like he definitely will.
Guts or glory, man. Go for it. Gung-ho, you Americans. If you lose on an exploding linebacker, it's cool. Okay, 1 reroll.
That was obviously cool.
Yeah, I agree.
All hit.
And now you're looking for 5s. And this is 5 to kill. You get 1. Okay.
Okay.
And then autocannon. There's no point me going down against this, so... that's
2
hits, but with a reroll. That's all right. And then looking for force to wound. Got 1, but not in the tray. Got 1. And it does die.
Thank gosh for that.
So that's a dice out of the bag, and you are 1 point ahead again. Woo! It's close.
I know.
It's close. Okay, next. That's it. Oh, and then do you hurt yourself?
I've got machine guns, right? But
you said everything into there.
Yeah.
So, roll a dice. Nothing.
2. Nothing.
Nothing. You take 0 hits on the top.
Thank you, bad rolling from linebacker.
Yeah.
Next dice, right?
Yeah. Next dice. It's you again. You're getting a bit of a surge, but to be fair, I had a bit of a surge at the beginning, and I can't really complain.
Alright. I just need to see if I can still shoot your tank.
You're going to go for the duel. Oh, within an inch of your linebacker.
Yeah.
I think you're within an inch.
I think I'm within an inch from the breach, yeah.
Just nuke the guys.
I mean, there's that guy there.
Yeah, but your angle will probably require a turn on that. Whereas I don't think a 45-degree angle there would require a turn here.
We're doing it.
He's going for the tank. He's going for the tank. Oh, he's going Billy Big Bollocks. The March of the Ents is here.
Okay.
Let's have a look. So you're going for a AT gun here.
There's -1, but then +1 on the pen because...
Yeah,
so... a hit, but +1 on the pen because I'm 9.5.
So it balances out. Okay.
Both armor 9 on the front.
Yeah.
Can't hit him in the side.
Nope.
So obviously I'm going to lob bloop
Yeah.
with the rocket.
And HMG.
And HMG is probably going to go on these guys because can't hit him.
That's true.
So it's going to be HMG, slap him with a rocket.
And anti-tank gun.
Then anti-tank gun.
Okay, hit on a 5 with the AT gun. Here we go. Belly gun! No.
No, that's okay.
And then hitting on a 3, because you're in point blank. No. And then hitting on 5s against... He had 1 go. He had 1 turn, that's all you get out of him. One hit with a reroll. No.
Could do it though.
A 2. 2 to kill, yeah.
Yes.
That is a kill. Leadership tests.
And a pin.
And don't worry, calm your tits. Ah, they're gone.
Yes!
Okay.
Good lad.
He got you a kill there. That's pretty good.
That's what we needed.
So, I think basically... Well, no, it's all right. Carry on. I've got a plan.
You got some numbers for me.
Next dice.
Okay.
I think it basically comes down to a Hail Mary for me now, but that's okay. I told you, if I lost as a Soviet, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
And those conflicts never retreated.
Maybe.
It's you, I think that's Kodiak or Fireflies.
Yes, I obviously won't activate the Fireflies right now.
Just turn your Kodiak so he's just not got side armor on.
I mean, there's that.
Not to tell you how to play,
Yeah.
but my Hail Mary is, do I kill a Kodiak?
Or do I just brave it and rinse into them? They could die. They're in the open.
They could die. See if that's an order test.
Yeah.
Assign the order. I think, are you going to go for the kill?
An advance kind of... It's almost stupid not to twist him. Because he's almost definitely not going to kill those near him, but even killing 3...
Just go for a fire. And then you don't have the... Because you won't get within.
Yeah, but then you can glance me.
Yeah, if you go for an advance... Oh, advance to twist and then... Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
So, I mean... We'll go for... Am I winning at the moment?
You're winning at the moment. But don't win like a coward. Win like a hero.
Okay.
America loves a hero.
Like Mouse in the Matrix. Sometimes you just gotta stand there
Ah!
and just spray dual wielding
Order tests.
for the win.
No one's failed. Oh, only one person's failed an order test so far. It's fine. Spray and pray. So you've got no pins on you.
Just unleash it there in the open. They can't go down. It's just simple.
Yeah.
It's just can he unleash into them and kill 3 of them and force an order check?
Basically.
And he failed that order check.
Yeah, basically.
That's 2 autocannon hits.
Yeah, 1 reroll.
Oh yeah.
No.
I thought maybe I'd get the 1 reroll.
Of course.
To wound.
To wound. No wounds. Got your pin though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I'm gonna take 4 out. Right, come on, Kodiak.
That's 5 hits.
5 plus
4, so that's 9.
9.
With a reroll.
Oh yeah.
Can you get the conversion? Nope, hasn't done it once. So that's 9 in total. Now you're winning on 5s.
Don't know why I believed in you.
He's killed. He's killed 4. He might get it.
Take back everything I said.
They pass.
Okay.
And I even did it the legit way. I even did it the legit way. All right.
Not 2 pins, not 3.
Yeah. And even if they were on 3, you would have passed. Even if
Okay.
yeah. Next dice.
Yeah, they would have done. Yeah. I just thought he was on 3. Right, it's you.
Okay. I mean, it's just this is
Shoot the Kodiak in the side.
Yep. Fire. I need to kill him. Simple, right? 1 hit. Looking for a 6. No.
No.
And then I still have 1 more play.
Okay.
Pull the dice.
You.
Leadership test. He's off the board. GG. So my 1 play is that had got off is to literally drive into point blank and just like lamp you on the side.
Yeah.
But he basically is like, he can see the front.
Driven off by multiple.
Yeah, he can literally see the
mech's closing in.
the mech's closing in, and he's just like, and he just drives off the board. And so,
Another kill.
to be fair, I could have gone for like a down and stopped it, but that would have
That was
been
your only chance to get a draw.
big pussy-o. So that is the end of the game. Let's just
Have a
tidy up and do some final thoughts. And so here we are at the end of turn 6, at the end of the game. Johnny technically had 1 dice left over. The Fireflies just chilled. Break out the mess tins, lads. All good.
Yeah, exactly.
So at the end of the game, it was if he hadn't reversed off, it would have been 5 dice to 3 in Johnny's favour. So that's why I might as well have gone for the Hail Mary. When he reversed off, it became 6 dice to 3 to the Americans.
You'd either have closed a draw with him heroically, which would have been lovely.
Yeah.
Or you lose anyway. So
Exactly.
Why not shoot him? Or
Exactly.
Go for the shot.
So very good game, sir. Very good game. Let's survey the battlefield so you can see the fireflies here, and you've got your mechs are pretty intact. You've lost all your power armor, and you've lost your officer, and you've lost. Is it 2 guys? You took a 6-man squad or and you lost a firefly as well. So you didn't lose too many models. But so many of your points were tied up, and your assault platoon is basically mashed. As for me, I actually lost a lot more than you. I lost 24 conscripts plus 18 of the models, so about 42 models. But they were okay, you know what? We don't even count the conscripts. So conscripts to one side. What viable models did we lose?
I think conscripts are very viable. They're going
18
to be
models.
wounded on. They're almost reverse hard to kill. Okay, that's called too easy to
Too easy to kill.
Because a lot of the time I didn't want to shoot them with stuff that's like the autocannon's a pen too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, I just don't want to overkill them.
So they minus your opponent's pen via other means.
Yeah, I have to say, just quick thoughts. Going to the final thoughts. Really, from playing that Soviet list, I really enjoyed it. It felt right having that much infantry on the board. It felt really cool having the power armor fighting alongside the regular dudes. I think I've been doing a lot of lists which have been just mental stuff, and actually having the mental stuff next to the normal stuff actually made the cool stuff look even cooler.
Yeah, and the aesthetic works. Like, it's nice to have some infantry. You've got a tank in there as well, but then you've got plenty of sci-fi stuff as well. So the aesthetic works, and it's interesting, I think, for people who are transitioning over for K47 to see that, I can bulk out my list with some units. There's some combos, right? I mean, give your conscripts fanatical, which kept them in the game a long time.
Yeah.
If you'd been more conservative with them, it would have been very difficult to finish them off.
I think one thing that sort of stuck out to me is that there were certain elements of my list which were obviously designed to work together, and then there were a couple of bits I chucked in to try out. So this bit worked relatively well. I made the mistake. I just forgot the fireflies existed. The nature of the beast, just forgot they were there. I shouldn't have gone with them. Maybe I could have DACa'd you when you came down, but it is what it is.
The opportunity presented itself. I didn't sort of plan.
No gotchas.
I didn't plan for it, but I did when I saw it.
Such is the nature of fireflies. They drop in. They're so fragile. They need to wait for those opportunities.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But then over here, what I thought worked really nicely was the PP guys and the ZPs.
Yeah.
That was a really good combo. And then over here, I had the idea of the Kazakh and the Morozgul working together because they're both fast. But in the end, the Kazakh kind of just stayed still and did a lot of DACA. Because
you were unlucky with your Kazakh. He wasn't getting many hits.
He never does, to be fair. Some models are just cursed. But the Morozgul really impressed me. I thought they were so fast. They were so tough. Very, very happy with them. So I think if I was sort of redo my list a little bit, I'd probably try and refine some of those combos. Maybe take the Kazakh out, get some more Morozgul in there. I'd be seriously tempted to maybe actually go to 2 T-34 ZPs because I like the ignored cover.
It's just more dice. It's nice to roll 4 dice instead of 1.
And the big thing is what I kind of realised is he was my anti-tank and the Panzerfaust was my anti-tank, and he was meant to be able to do some a bit of light anti-tank, and he was meant to do some light anti-tank. What I kind of realised is actually the way I was messing with your mechs until the mind controls stopped working, the way I was messing with them was just pinning them up. And I realised that I would have actually been better just having, if I had the T-34 ZP, these fireflies, they don't want to come around here.
Yeah.
So I think the idea of basically taking conscripts, Mark 1 power armor, and T-34 ZPs, and then a couple of Morozgul terror squads blasting forward would be quite good.
Another thing with the Morozgul terror squads, or red pant guys for those who...
Yeah.
it's interesting because imagine those in your sort of old Soviet list, which you've established works really well, so you moved on to new things.
Exactly.
But if you had 2 squads of sisters, squad of Ursus, the commissar dude who's an Ursus as well.
Yes.
And then the Mara's Ghoul, or maybe 2 units of those, like, wow, what an army that would be. Just fly up the board and just tear them limb from limb.
So I have a list which I'm going to be trying out at some point. Not against you, I'm going to see if I can like take it to like an event or something.
No, you can use it against me.
Well, it's Drugov plus 6 Ursus plus 2 Muscle Mummy squads plus 10 PP guys inside a truck. And it's quite hefty.
Big truck. I'm joking.
Yeah,
10 guys in the truck.
Yeah, speaking of which, the truck would have been, I think...
PP guys want a truck, I think.
PP guys want a truck. One thing I would say, a slight addendum to what I just said, I actually don't know if I would have the Mars Ghoul with this list, just because they kind of went in and got isolated.
One unit on its own, they're like the Death Company. Death Company called Death Company for a reason. It's a one-way charge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And ultimately, when you put a fast unit, yeah, it can wipe a unit out, but ultimately that was a point for a point trade, because ultimately, unless you'd got the chance to shoot their rockets and kill one of my mechs, which could have been absolutely incredible and won you the game.
I was trying, but you just kept getting the first dice on them.
I had to prioritise them.
Yeah.
No 2 ways about it. They had to go. Even 2 guys with rockets is too much.
Yeah. We saw that with the Fireflies and took out your Locust a couple of games ago.
Yeah. With the Americans and the mech list.
Yes, let's talk about the Americans.
First of all, first ever time playing Americans, I enjoyed them. Obviously, a bit of banter about them hitting badly, but I was only rolling a little under average. So
Aiming is for commies because they have to conserve ammo. Americans don't aim; they blast.
Just make more ammo.
Just throw more rounds down range, and make more. Exactly.
So it was one of those. But I'm getting into K47. I've played quite a few games of it. I'm starting to learn the kind of what I would say is the rhythm of the mechs. And there definitely is a rhythm with them where you come onto the board and you're doing that fire support, but then
you go for a surge almost.
Yeah, you can push forward, and my mechs always end up kind of in the middle of the board. Yeah. The ability to run through units, give them a little kick. As we saw here, it didn't really... if I'd got 1 kick on him from him and killed him, that squad would be gone too, do you know what I mean? And the ability to get in, hit multiple targets, finish off multiple units, it just means that, and that it's not just for kill points, but on any game, just that ability to kind of force the issue with the mechs when the time is right.
It's interesting for me.
Whilst also having really good fire support when the time is right. It's the best of both worlds.
It's interesting for me looking at how the game's turned out. I felt like you were basically on the defensive 4 turns out of 6.
Yeah,
and then the last turn you went for basically a bit of a surge. And yet I never really got that far over the halfway point, even though I was trying. So I think basically I kind of had a list that was trying to do 2 things. It was trying to push, but it was quite slow. And I should have had a list. You either want to be full push or you want to be trying to make a bit of a gun.
When you get used to Ursus and Daughters of the Soviet Union, you forget, the clankers only go 4 inches, but it was the moment here, you'd done some really clever play, I
should have done a run that other turn.
But here you advanced,
and I should have done a run. Yeah.
4 inches is a lot smaller than you think it is. Ask your wife.
I mean, it's enough. Feels like 8 inches. We've got 20 stone hammering it in.
Oh my god! That took me by surprise.
That was once said to me in a pub. So there you go. Trying to get back on topic, I've completely
ruined everything.
Completely destroyed him.
But yeah, so I enjoyed the Americans. I think it was very cool that the Americans can operate with, I think you always want a unit of Fireflies. If you're leaving home,
if you didn't have that unit of Fireflies, this would have been different.
2 less dice, so draw. I still would have. Yeah, I would have still beaten you by a dice or 2.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, maybe because then it comes down to what my dice.
Who knows? It's a totally different game at that point. But having a unit of Fireflies, just run in, grab an opportunity when you can, whether that be an objective, a table quarter, kill off a couple of units, whatever it might be. They're essential. But you don't have to go all Firefly. You can go for a really tough, resilient, high DACA, long range lift, and you're not going as slow as the Brits.
No, I mean that's the final point, isn't it? Because you've been head over heels in love with the Brits, and I think at first
I still prefer them.
it took you a little moment, I think, to recalibrate because you were like, "Why are these dice missing?" And it's like because you're not hitting on twos.
Yeah.
You can't just get in my face and hit on twos.
Yeah.
You actually hit on threes if you move, and you care about. Oh, why am I taking all these pins? Because you've got brains that I can mind control.
Yeah.
Like you're actually getting you're getting messed up by it.
Yeah. So
Speaking of which, the mind control felt really good this game.
the mind control really worked. You had a bad last couple of turns, but you'd had all your fun with the mind control because the first couple of turns it was just like popping off.
And the thing is, like, I almost like that from a thematic point of view. Like you started like shaking it out of your head, like getting used to it. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe there'll be another game where like the last turn it just completely overwhelms you. Every unit gets pinned, and it's like that's when you've actually succumbed to it.
You never know when.
But this time you shook it off.
It's something that you never know because tail end you could have had none in the first couple of turns and loads in the last couple of turns. You could have just easily as failing all your rolls. You know, who knows, you could have passed all your rolls and just pinned me down and secured the game, stopped that push out. So it's a really flexible army special rule. I did not have my fun with the Arsenal of Democracy.
Barely converted anything.
I don't know, probably one extra hit, one or two, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, the vibe with the Americans, it was fun. It was a fun list to try out. Love the heavy mechs. And they're so good. They're my favourite part of the game, I think, the mechs.
But you always like big robots, Mech Warrior, and you like your knights in 40k and all that kind of.
Spent years doing working around the ever-changing GW rules to run a dreadnought.
Multiple different iterations of Dreadnought Army before eventually they just legend so much of it.
Yeah, it just died. But yeah, so I'm very happy with the mechs.
But we'll save the rest of our thoughts for the broadcast. You were just saying there off camera that it's going to be good to. We're sort of on the cusp of the second phase of K47. We've tried the smorgasbord and now we're starting to make multiple themed armies. We're not just going, same list with Fireflies every time, same list with Soviets every time. We're trying a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so it's cool to be on that next stage. Just can see the next horizon.
There's a lot of depth to this game, and I think there's a lot. Whilst there's some more obvious ways you can play, I think there's so many viable play styles. Some will always be better than others, but I think all of them will have their place.
Yeah, and I don't think spamming mechs would actually have put me in a better position because ultimately, as you've seen throughout that game, we've really put the mechs to their paces. And there's only so much one mech can do. They're incredibly flexible, incredibly useful, great units, but, you know, as we said, we'll talk more about it in the broadcast.
Yeah, exactly. But let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What do you think of this Soviet versus American battle? Let us know how you would tweak the list, any units you want to see next. Johnny didn't take Paragons this time, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time.
And just let us know what you think. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Very, very important when we're doing Konflikt content because it's an emerging game. It needs all the support it can get on the content front and all that good stuff. And of course, speaking of support, we have to say a massive thank you to all of the channel members and the Patreons who are the lifeblood of this channel and who have overwhelmingly responded positively to us trying out this game. Yeah, it's been amazing. So huge thank you to all of those guys.
Yeah, thanks guys.
But with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the battle report, and of course, as always, we'll see you guys next time.